Don't come to the club and start talking about what we've done in the past. Talk about what you haven't done anything.
He's won a trophy this season.
I said this season. You ain't got a trophy.
This is like... Welcome back to another episode of Podcast Pundits, and I'll be your host with the most. It's not even close. And I go by the name of Strives, but you can call me Striver. And I represent the Premier League champions. I represent the champions of England. I represent no other than Arsenal FC. What? No round of applause now. Yeah.
I was on it. Still, I was on it. Don't worry, I got you.
I was waiting.
Thank you very much. And if it's not club duty and it's international duty, I represent in England and I represent in Nigeria. We've got the World Cup coming up. Nigeria didn't make it, unfortunately, but England did. But yeah, you'll be glad to know I'm not here rambling by myself. I'm joined by my fellow podcast pundit.
Yo, it's your boy JoeyNomadic, aka Liverpool's #1 supporter, aka supporting the former champs, aka here to just pass the baton on. You get me? Like, you got to give a round of applause for people that do it when they do it, even though I didn't get one from Strives last season.
That's cap.
I'm going to give one to Strives and all the Arsenal fans here. Well done, boys. Well done.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
But there's one thing that you'll never be able to see.
No, we ain't do that.
What do you say? You got my mic?
No,
You got my mic?
But you know what? Listen, like I said, cut with this cut, mate. We can sing what we want.
Fair.
Oh, God, so look, man, he started talking, so there's no other place to go over than to my fellow Premier League champion,
Come on.
my fellow Gooner.
Come on.
Come on, one half of Loose Cannons. Arsenal. Yeah, man. Look, man. Obviously, you guys will be familiar with the homie. You recognise his voice. I'm not going to introduce him. I'm going to let him introduce himself.
Come on. Big up myself. Big Doug, yeah, you don't know in the building. Yeah, man. Come on, man. You know what we're doing right now. Champions. I know a lot of men are feeling a little bit, you know what I mean? When they hear it, I see certain man body and posture change up.
Me now, I'm the same way.
Nah, you're pretending to be happy.
Yeah, I am.
Happy belated championship though, anyway, you know what I mean? Like, but yeah, man, I'm here, happy to be here. Thank you for having me, you know what I'm saying?
Come on, man. Always a pleasure, man. Always a pleasure. And obviously, man, I know that there's been loads going on with you as well, man. R.I.P. the big man.
Yeah, bless it.
Yeah, man. But then, obviously, with Arsenal winning obviously being the champions of England and winning the Premiership, it's nice, man, because it's such a community with us. Like it was, I suppose it did a little bit to kind of just help get your mind off things.
No, 100%, man. Being with the fans and that, being with the people, them has really helped with like dealing with certain things recently.
No, facts.
And it's been love, man, and it's just different. Like I don't know, man. I already love the club anyway.
Yeah.
I'm a gooner. I'm a lover of the club. But nah, it sits in my heart differently.
It's even deeper now, innit?
It's even deeper now.
Yeah.
Bro, I'll fight, man. Like it's real right now.
I need you last week. I need you last week.
I see it in the group last week.
He's like, I'll back him. When the certain man was like, right, I'll fight Strives, I said, I'll back him, you know.
Strives is looking to fight people.
I'll back him. To take it, you know. Hello.
Oh, man.
Smash you up and laugh.
That's my guy, man. See, people don't know, man. We might go back and forth here, but that brotherhood, man. We're too locked in, man. We're too locked in. But no, man, big you up, man. And obviously, we know where you're coming from. But for those that don't know, obviously, Doug's got his channel. You're building Big Doug TV now, innit?
Big Doug TV.
Yeah.
We also got Winners Talking podcast.
Winners Talking, of course, we can't forget
that.
Man,
I'm just trying to build up the channel and that and do my thing. But it's also just like a release in it. Like I enjoy doing this in it. So it's like, it's good, man. So
no. Cheers, man. Thank you for coming back. Yeah. And look, man, obviously you can hear this. I can't get rid of this guy, yeah. This guy, he made one appearance, yeah, and now he he's pretty much now part of the furniture, bro.
Man.
You would have thought when Spurs nearly got relegated, this guy would have never showed his face, yeah. But this guy keeps on coming back.
Come on, man. I'm here.
But you know what? He happens to be a fan favorite. I'm trying to say, look, man, stay away. But the fans keep saying, make sure he's back.
Yeah, right.
So look, man, with no further ado, I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Come on, it's your boy Donnie Darko, Danny Danko, aka Scroll Down FC, Jordan Belfort FC. We back, baby. I said it. We're here to stay. We ain't leaving. We ain't leaving.
I ain't going nowhere.
I ain't going nowhere. Tell him, Doug. Pay for me, though.
No. I respect that, man. I respect that. To be fair, man, as much as a part of me really wanted you to get relegated, I don't know if it would have been the same without having our little brothers to just get a quick 6 points, you know what I mean? Get our goal difference up.
Seen but not heard.
Yeah,
Send out, yeah. Send them shots.
yeah. Just quickly, hey, come here. Hey, move.
Hey, go shop for me.
What you want? Nah, could you run down the shop again?
No, big you up, Darko, man. It's love every time, brother. It's love every time. And without further ado, we got another guest. We're spoiling you today. Listeners, viewers, we're spoiling you today. If you know about my boy Big Doug, then you definitely know about this guest that's coming up because they came up similar ways, didn't they? Repping SC Dons. We've had Mitch on before. We know that he's a Manchester United fan. But what we haven't had him on recently is ever since Ruben's gone and you had the Carrick, we ain't had Mitch on to give us the gospel.
Yeah.
And I've been calling him. I'm like, Mitch, man, when you coming to bless us? Mitch is like, yo, man, I got football. I feel like he wanted to make sure Champions League was secured. But, but you know what? He's come to bless us, man. So yeah, man. Mitch, tell the people. Oh, I know I've given you away, man.
Yeah, it's fine, bro.
Tell the people a bit more, man.
Mitch, I'm here, man. I'm glad to be back with the boys, man, to discuss football, man. We discuss football all day in the group. Let's do it together on the podcast. I'm here to represent, obviously, Manchester United and also my favourite SC Dons as well. So
yeah. SC Dons, you guys had a big season, innit?
got promoted.
Woo! No, that's worthy of a round of applause as well.
They've had a couple back pages.
Yeah,
this season
they have
still.
to be fair. They have.
We're massive, mate. We're massive.
We're
No,
massive,
it's
trust
good.
me,
It's
man.
good that some glories come to you in some kind of way because obviously Manchester United weren't going to give you no glory. So no, pick up.
Listen.
pick up SC Dons.
We take the small wins, bro.
Listen,
Take the small
I ain't
wins.
going to say last
Nah,
time I
I
saw
used to say
Mitch
that
was
too.
that place in Bromley. You remember that time? Last time
that
I
was
saw
dark.
Mitch.
Yeah, that was the last time I saw
You was there,
Darko. Yeah,
innit?
yeah. Man's doing that pictures of them, you know. Man's doing that pictures of them, you know. Nah, that, you know.
Oh man,
It was a tough day for them United fans.
It was. We talk about the final when you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Battle of the
man.
bastards.
So and now you're sharing the same.
Yeah, it's
you're
true.
sharing the same couch.
How come?
See, it worked out for, though, innit? You know what I mean, innit?
Yeah. To be fair though, it's a year later.
Trust.
The landscape's a lot different still.
Fuck them, are swimming in the
Trust.
mud.
Yeah, oh gosh, man.
Gutter.
It's dark.
Dark.
Before we get on with the podcast, I think I should let you guys know where to find us. We're on all digital streaming platforms. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, the Amazon platform, the Google platforms, Spotify, wherever you're taking your podcast content, you'll find us, man. Just type in or search Podcast Pundits and you'll find us. And if you're trying to find us on the social medias, that's easy to do as well. On Instagram, we're Podcast Pundits _. On X, formerly known as Twitter, Podcast Pundits _. On TikTok and Facebook, it's just Podcast Pundits. Nice and easy. You see the logo everywhere. So yeah, just search. Once you see that logo, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Now that we've got all the pleasantries out of the way, let's get down to business. There's a certain dude that as soon as Arsenal won the Premier League, all of a sudden he remembered he had parenting to do. Like this guy, Mr. Week.
Missing man.
Yeah, that's me.
No. I didn't like what you don't lie on my name, innit? Like obviously, you know that my missus had to go City Splash, which only leaves one parent in it, so I had to take care of my kids, innit?
Oh, what? So you didn't know that your missus was going City Splash?
I had no idea, bro. Because last year she didn't go because she was pregnant, innit?
Plus,
So,
it was
you know what I
raining
mean?
like crazy last
Yeah,
year.
yeah,
sounds
man.
nice.
Yeah, man.
That's what I'm thinking. I mean,
Yeah, that's me.
nowadays there's babysitters, there's nannies. There's
We're getting
all
old,
sorts,
innit? We're getting old, innit?
man. We know this guy's got the budget, man. This guy, this guy came to hand over. This guy, yeah. look at this. Look at this
What
guy.
do you want from me, bro?
Look at this guy. I see this guy's wrist glistening. This guy's come to stunt on us. Instead of handing us our trophy, get over and done with, man. Give us our trophy, bro. Give us our trophy, bro. You see what's happening there?
Oh, no.
You see what,
Bitterness.
he broke the trophy.
Man broke the trophy already, you know.
This guy came and broke the trophy.
That's
What's going on here, bro?
That's a real hater business.
My
bad.
We ain't seen this, man. But listen, man. Thank you for handing this over.
No, let me.
Yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate that, man. Hey, and Big Doug, man, do you want to just hold the Premier League Championship as you deserve to, as your, you know? Yeah. Because
What's he done to this?
Yeah, like, I don't know what's happened.
Nah, the disrespect is real,
not
you know.
the crown fell off, innit? The crown
No, it broke a long time ago.
It was Liverpool.
It broke a long time ago.
Just to
still.
represent you.
Woo!
Fair play to them, man. Fair play to them, man. Fair play.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Joey. Thank you very much.
You know?
The summer is
Easy
yours,
to win the
boys.
league, you know?
Summer's yours.
Ain't for
No,
everyone,
but
man.
I'm being real, it's not easy to win the league.
No, you see, one thing I don't like though is that I don't know why these men acting like this is the first time any team has ever won the league. Like last year didn't happen.
What I'm trying to say is, yeah, in our current setup of football, right, in the last 10, 12 years, right, it's been Man City or Liverpool. And that's why I feel like
Even that, it's just been Man City, bro.
I feel like even that's why a lot of fan bases are undermining winning the league by saying, oh, well, Leicester done it in rare, and they're playing it down because we've not seen anyone other than Man City and Liverpool win it
For a while.
Wait, what's going on there, bro?
No, but I'm just making a point. No,
They were saying about that about us last season, bro.
But what people were saying about you lot last season, the team that Slot inherited was already on the back end of a team that had what it takes to win the league. They won.
I don't know about
And
that.
it was it was a team. It was a dynasty on the decline. Do you get what I'm saying?
Potentially.
And he came in, Slot did it, and I feel like the timing was right. The rest of the teams, not saying it was a shit league, because I never like to say it's shit. I think it's tougher now, and I think if you're not designed and you get injuries, you get swallowed up. Yeah. And it just allowed Liverpool to kind of crack on because they had Salah. No disrespect, because you were the best of the rest, innit? And
no, we was the best. We was the best.
Yeah, you was the best of the rest.
No, the best.
Yeah, sorry, the best.
Like you lot were the best. You lot were the best this season.
So we was the best of the rest, but Salah was also having a phenomenal season.
55 GA, bro.
Yeah. So that helps as well, because as you can see this season with no Salah, you're a mid-table club, so it's difficult to get what I mean.
No, real talk. I think if we have he's telling the truth. He's telling the truth. If we had Salah's goals this season as well, bro, I think we're up there as well, bro.
You're up there challenging.
Yeah.
But and that's where it is. I think we haven't seen nothing. So now that Arsenal have broke the mold and finally won it, we're now allowed to see another team win it. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
And it gives the rest of you guys hope. Because,
especially
you know what I mean?
With Pep walking this season, I feel like it's something definitely new for the Prem.
Yeah.
Are you excited about that then? Like with just to see what
it's just different, innit? Like obviously, like Doug's saying, like it's predominantly it's been City.
Yeah,
it's been City.
Yeah, because you said City and Liverpool. I think it's just been City.
Well, you've won it twice, and
but even that,
but the reason why I say Liverpool is because of the amount of times you was going up against them. Man City, you lot was just smoking team. It was a different time. It was a different time.
There was times where it's like you thinking to yourself like Liverpool gathering this amount of points and still not winning the league. Like you was going in. Yeah. You know, it was really battling tooth and nail with them, innit? Yeah. But I do get your point of it's just City, because in the history books you look at it and you be like, oh, they dominated. No one really care about the second place. You know what I mean? So I get what you mean by that.
Yeah. To be fair, I mean, even in Pep's like tribute, there was like a poster in his tribute. I feel like the City accounts had like a poster, and they had a little section of him and Klopp in there. Like, so it's like they added Klopp to his tribute, so to speak. So I suppose part of his Premier League legacy is that.
100%.
No, but
100%.
But
Yeah, yeah.
you say the same thing about Ferguson and Wenger.
Yeah.
Like, they made
They did battle, innit? They went back and forth.
And you know what it was? Everyone was happy for that to be the rivalry.
Yeah.
And the rest of us just battle around for whatever else we can get. You got to think,
Scraps,
all the
yeah.
London clubs are in the mud. Then you think, like, Manchester United, or some of the Northern clubs ain't really doing it.
Yeah.
So we're all just happy, bantering each other and scrapping around, like, appreciating that these two are the best in the country, innit? Do you get
You know what though? As much as I hear it, in terms of rivalries, it didn't hit the same as the Arsenal United.
No.
It wasn't long enough.
It didn't
It wasn't long enough in my opinion.
It was long enough. It went over 7 years.
I think it was like 8 years
Yeah,
long.
that's long.
No, but
Wait,
you actually
say that
think it
again,
was
say that
longer.
again.
But them
I thought it was longer though.
Liverpool just wanted to hold hands with them. Their respect.
What did he
No,
say?
we
What did he
just-
say?
Yeah, I don't think the Liverpool City rivalry hit the same as
Like,
United.
no,
not at all.
Arsenal Man City's rivalry.
Yeah.
The paper is definitely lit, bro. Like,
Wait, hang on, wait.
Nah, you know,
wait.
it didn't.
Wait. I just want to
understand.
understand what's happening. Are you saying that the Man City Liverpool beef didn't hit, but you're saying that Arsenal Man City hit?
No, you know why I'm saying that? It's because you look had.
I just want to clarify.
No, 'cause you lot were kinda friendly.
You look. What I mean by
No.
As in Bernardo Silva and them man will come out and be like, we respect Liverpool.
No,
this and that.
wait,
Do you know why?
sorry. We went blow for blow. You lot are doing and they're blowing you off.
Pause that part.
I'm not pausing it because I know you man used to play blow for blow in school. You used to play blow for blow in school, bro.
Man ain't going blow for blow with no one.
Yeah.
No, but Stripe, see what you're saying, yeah. I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
I agree on that because let's be honest, we're not around City fans like that.
Yeah.
We're not around City fans like that. I grew up around Arsenal, Liverpool fans mainly.
Yes.
Obviously Spurs, Chelsea fans, but when we was going up against Arsenal, bro, you have to realise you're going to school, either half the school supported Arsenal,
100%,
half the school supported Man United. You're going at it. Like, I didn't grow
But you
up with
can't
City
sneak
fans.
in Arsenal Man City there.
You
can't sneak that in, bro. That's what I'm saying.
I think what he's trying to say though.
Of course you do. You're Arsenal fan.
But that's got nothing to do with that.
Go.
Like, what it is, yeah. Sorry, Stripes, yeah. I'll just quickly land it. Yeah, what it is that the Liverpool thing was, and Man City was disrespecting. Like, Liverpool were chasing it, Klopp's trying to do it, and they respect two great teams. And when they play each other, it's this cagey, like good, like back and forth. Arsenal and Man City is now beef, bro. Like,
it felt a little bit nasty.
Like, even though the managers
players
I hear
don't
that.
like each other.
Yeah, but the gaffers respected each other, but the players.
Oh yeah, cool. Because it's like.
No, I agree with that. But the football wasn't good enough, bro.
Yeah, no,
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, what football?
The football displayed between Arsenal versus Man City wasn't good
Did you
unk.
ever smoke them 5-1?
Yeah,
I don't think you ever did, bro.
hang on. What does that mean?
In
then?
7 years, I don't ever think they smoked them
What,
5-1.
you think that's the definition of good football?
No,
It
but what I'm
was
trying to say
good
is...
football for us.
Yeah, of course.
Now, the day they smoked the 5-1, it was good ball.
Arsenal Man City have had great games.
We have to be fair.
We have to be fair.
I think
None of them touch Liverpool, Man City, bro. Like,
No, but-
if we're gonna rank it, it goes Man United, Arsenal. It goes Man City, Liverpool in terms of actual
Yeah,
football.
no, we ain't.
And then Arsenal, Man
No,
City.
we're not disputing that, but I think
Some people are.
No, but Big Dog is kind of
Yeah,
just
yeah.
making a point of saying it was a bit more bad blood, and I just reckon
I agree with that.
if that
Yeah.
rivalry, if Pep, didn't like chicken out, big you up, Pep, but if he didn't chicken out,
Man,
yeah, and
he's long in the tooth now, bro.
if he decided to stay a couple more years,
Yeah.
I think we might have seen a City and Arsenal
Potentially,
rivalry
yeah,
that might have, you know what I mean? I feel like it
Might have blossomed a bit more.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. Yeah, that's fair.
But
So, sorry, go ahead. What was you going to say, Big Dog?
I agree with you. Sure, I was going to say something about it.
Yeah, they just read your
The
thing. No, I
only
was gonna-
difference out of it is the two managers respect each other, like Pep and Arteta.
They didn't really beef like that. They didn't really beef like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
It was beef.
It was beef.
There was actually
and
beef,
even
yeah.
Klopp and
Wenger got to the point where
Hang on,
he never
let
said
me-
Fergie's.
let
He never
me-
said Fergie's name in press conferences.
Let me add one as well.
He stopped. He stopped saying his
Wenger and
name.
Jose as well.
Yes, yeah.
That was a decent one.
I've tried to expunge. I've tried to expunge that rivalry out of my.
Wenger and Pardew.
Yeah, bare man.
Yeah, man. Wenger was
I think everyone hated Wenger for some reason. That's why I love that guy anyway, man. Everyone hated Wenger for some reason. That's why I love that guy. He got under everyone's skin, and that's because like he made Arsenal. You know what? It's quite like what I was saying last week's episode, like where he kind of built Arsenal into a way where we were winning in a way that was admirable, and everyone started to follow suit. It's like I don't know. When it comes to like Arsenal, I feel like Arsenal are almost like culture bearers or standard bearers, should I say, whereby I think it's very easy to hate us as a club because we do things in a way that's not normal or unnatural. When I say unnatural, it should be natural, but actually you don't see teams keeping their managers for that long or trying to change the style and sticking with it. And I think sometimes it rubs...
But Ferguson was there longer. But what I will say to Thingy, when you had that Arsenal-Man United rivalry, non-Arsenal Man United fans, I think they they appreciated what Arsene Wenger was doing to the league because he came into the league and he changed it in terms of like the sports science and all of that kind of stuff as well, man.
And he's still doing that now. Like,
but he's doing it. He's trying to do this offside thing. I don't like that, bro.
Like the 12-man thing,
the offside thing's mad.
Yeah. I don't like it. He's destroyed his legacy.
That's nasty.
The offside thing is mad, though.
I hear it, but you know when you have when you call it like your brainstorming. Just one of his brainstorms. Like, they don't. It hasn't gone.
No, of course. Man gets it. Man gets you're throwing out ideas. Still mad though.
Retire, bro.
No, I don't think he should. I think he should stay there. I think he's perfect for that position. Perfect.
Wenger, yeah?
Yeah, I do. I think he's perfect.
You know what else was perfect? The Arsenal parade, man. Talk to me about it, guys.
No. I think we're skipping though. Let's go in timeline order. Because something happened before that you're trying to skip. You're doing the perfect thing first. Okay, just check it.
Do you know what?
Let them do the parade. Let them do the parade.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Let them do the parade. Go ahead.
Bro, it was a perfect parade. I'm hearing, because me and Joey's been going back and forth in the last like maybe hour or two about the size of our parade.
You started it though.
No, I didn't.
You did.
I didn't. News got to me that our parade was estimated to be about 1.5 million. As a person that was there, I can testify that there probably was.
You was looking from the sky. You could see everybody there.
There was
I know how tall you are. You didn't see them dogs, bro.
No, but here
You didn't see them ones.
Yeah, but I mean, this is.
Hey, Darko's on spokes today, you know.
To be true, right? This is what I know to be true. The parade. Like it's unheard of, right?
Oh my God.
It was hear it out.
Sorry, my fault.
It was 6 miles. It was 6 miles long, right? Of London streets, yeah.
The bus moving.
The bus moving.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
It went on a route that was 6 miles long, and every part of that 6 miles was rammed. And you bearing in mind,
Not true.
Yeah.
I've got a picture.
What picture? I was there. You're telling me picture.
Wait, hang on. Let me just say it. Remember, Doug said every part of it was rammed. And then I said, I got a picture and he said not the opening bit.
Yeah, because...
and then you were silent as well, bro.
No, but the starting picture that everyone keeps on showing is the bus leaving.
What is that? Was that the bridge or still?
That's the bridge. But the people that are on the bridge are the Arsenal staff.
Fair.
So that's it. It hasn't even gone onto the road yet. And you remember, the Emirates was cut off from the fans till
Hey, that's nasty.
on.
Whoever took that picture and said it's nasty.
It's so nasty. You know what it is?
No, because they're trying to sabotage
There's been a lot of that guy, man. I've seen a lot of AI images.
And some of them are even using Liverpool images as well, bro. I'm not going to be honest.
Remember, those people that are doing those things don't necessarily mean that it's Arsenal people doing it.
Of course. I hear that.
Because you man are so hungry for whatever it is you want.
Jump
on those bandwagons. Like, you was just quick to be like, I got a picture.
Liverpool want to be the guys. Liverpool want to be the guys.
No, we are the guys, bro.
No, because you guys normally like shut down the country.
No, we
and
did.
You have done. Don't get me wrong.
You still got a record, bro.
No, you haven't.
For a fact, we have. Finish your thing.
Our numbers are unconfirmed.
Finish your thing.
I'm just saying, because I feel like because you guys want to, obviously you want to keep this record that
finish
you're
your
talking
thing,
about.
brother. Don't talk about me. Finish your thing. Let's do your braggadocious.
Wait. No, let him land. Because, you know, Shane was on the same thing. I never brought up the numbers thing.
Brother, I had to. I referenced him last week. I
referenced
him last week. This guy Shane, I don't know what's got into him. He's been talking about how our viewership of our trophy lift. He's been getting the numbers wrong and that.
He's been direct messaging you.
He's been doing the most.
No, he's been doing a lot. Shane's on that analytical team.
Shane still come.
I'm not going to swear at him this time.
Doing God's work, mate.
I'm glad he's been doing that because it shows, right? And this is where it is. Arsenal winning the league has rattled a lot of people. When City caught us, they thought it was a wrap.
Yeah.
Everyone thought it was a wrap. And then they thought they were going to have their moment to banter us. Man were getting all their memes ready. Because these man are wicked with the memes. You lot are
We're just doing our job, bro.
No, but what I mean, when I say you're wicked with the memes,
I'm a public servant.
When I say you're wicked with the memes, that's all you man have got.
No. Wait, hang on. But remember, we had 3 years of juicy memes, bro.
I had man repeatedly sending me memes, and I said, bro, I'm on my way to my parade. Are you good?
Oh, that's
you good?
Like, you good?
Are you
Like,
alright?
like, what do you need?
I'm in good spirits, buddy.
What do you need?
We're so good over here.
You was not in good spirits.
Hey,
I
this
text you
is what I'm
saying
saying.
congratulations,
Hey,
and you wanted my postcode.
Yeah.
You men are liars, bro.
You're a liar.
Brothers were saying to me, come meet me at the petrol station.
I swear to God, the full time whistle hadn't even gone.
I saw
was getting voice notes from
Strad's story.
Give me your postcode, bruv. I'm coming to your house.
I saw Strad's story. One of his eyes was closed, fam.
Yeah, but wait,
I saw
and
Strad's
twitching,
one of his
and
eyes was
twitching as
closed,
well,
bro.
I have to apologise for my hooliganism behaviour. Whenever Arsenal win, I do get a bit beside myself, and I do want to meet all my ops. Nah, I don't know why.
Do you know he sends you all the time?
I don't know why I want to always do that.
Do you know he sends
There's
you
not even any guarantee I'd even win.
Tyrus sends for you every single time, like
I know
crazy.
that he is probably the most obsessed guy. I've been inviting him week upon week.
And he's got come.
He does. Of course he doesn't.
No, Tyrus, you got to come.
Of course he doesn't.
You send for Stravs all the time.
Of course he doesn't want to.
Unprovoked.
And all that's happening, yeah. And Big Dub can probably testify to this as well. We're just Arsenal fans. We're just enjoying our life. We're just going about our business, and we were just trying to win some trophies. We won the Premier League.
Deservedly.
We won the Premier League, and that's why I messaged Darko asking for your postcode, because all of that anger that was in me, because you guys just would not let me just enjoy my team. I said, yeah, all right, let's have it out now then. Let's have it out now. But you know what happened? 2 seconds after I asked for your postcode, I was overwhelmed with happiness. I was so happy. I was
Deservedly, bro. Come on.
After the Bournemouth game.
But after the Bournemouth game, bro, I've been recording with Joey that's beside you. When Everton, Man City, 3-3. They equalised. Bro, we still had the advantage.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
never
No,
seen
but that was dumb though.
I've never
I saw
seen
that clip. Yeah,
I've never seen my boy
commented
that
on it.
happy.
No, but you know what I think? I commented on that clip, and why that clip it gave me so much joy, right? Because it was the stupidest thing. It reminded me of when we won it at White Hart Lane, and we was winning, and you lot equalised, and they thought they done something, but we needed a point to win it at the Lane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? What people didn't understand, right, was that they celebrated the equaliser, but what they didn't understand was you lot told us City were gonna go 5 for 5.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't want to hear it now.
No.
Joey didn't though.
No,
come on.
Yeah.
All
I don't care if he didn't, but the majority...
you're not talking to me. You're talking to
but
the...
You watch the socials. You watch what
Yeah.
goes on. Everyone said it's a shootout. Remember, that was the thing. It's a shootout. It's going to go to goal difference.
Yeah, but you lot made it that though, remember?
We always knew, right? This was a one thing, and I swear down on it, we always knew they were going to drop points to Bournemouth.
Yeah.
I've said it multiple times. Remember when we was on the show with Big Zest?
Yes.
And we're shooting with Zest, and even Zest, me and Zest kept on saying that City are going to drop points to Bournemouth.
Yes.
But we always knew that.
I thought you were talking about us for a second.
The one that threw us off was that we never expected them to drop points to Everton.
Yeah.
But we knew they would drop points to Bournemouth.
I think I flagged that game.
You said you did.
Yeah. I didn't think they was.
But that's not the point.
The Everton game did throw man off. And the Bournemouth game, I thought they was going to drop points.
Yeah, we always knew that. And this is the point. And this is the thing. Yeah, we always knew they were going to drop points.
Yeah, no,
but the way you lot was celebrating the draw. Like, are you not understanding like how stupid?
Doug, did you not see my season? I had nothing else.
No, not even that. No, but Doug, you don't know what we were celebrating. We wasn't celebrating that Man City equalised or whatever. It's that there's still hope, bro, that you lot are going to flop.
But what?
Bro, let me finish. There's still hope because at the end of the day, you lot should have won this league a long time ago. And you had the 9 points and you let it become this thing. So for us, who's been watching you lot not win it 3 times in a row, the potential of you lot doing it a 4th time is music to my ears when my team ain't doing it great.
You know what?
So it wasn't even about you losing or winning the league. It's about making it fun for us.
That's the point I mean.
We can fire off the memes.
But that's the point I mean. I'm actually at a place now when I look at all of this stuff, right?
Yeah.
And all of this hate and all this excitement, like, it don't make no sense. Like, you saying that gives us hope. Like, you're not gonna win anything from it. Like, you gain nothing.
Bro, no, you don't know how happy it is. When I'm sending these man the memes, you don't know how happy it is.
What I mean is, man are more happy. No, but this is the thing now. This has become the thing now. Man are more happy for an Arsenal loss than they are for their team to win.
You can't say that because we won the league last season. You can't say that about me. You can't say that about me, bro.
Liverpool was playing that night, right? If Liverpool, let's say Liverpool was playing Brighton and they went 2-1 up and he saw the result, he ain't responding, he ain't reacting like that.
But I don't
They're gonna go, oh my God, why went it 2-1?
Why would that though? Why would that though? No.
Niggas love to see Arsenal lose more than they love to see their own team win.
That's not true. That's not true.
First, I agree and I disagree to a degree. I do agree that people like to see Arsenal lose.
Yes.
I like to see Arsenal because I'm a Manchester United fan and I grew up on that rivalry.
Yes.
That's never gonna die. 60 years from now, Arsenal is always gonna be the team that I grew up with, that we was going toe to toe with.
Quickly, we don't care about you.
No.
It's cold.
It's cold. Hey, you can't get this man out of here.
Talk sick, baby.
When he was talking about, we got rivalry, bro, I just disconnected. I do not care about you, bro. My thing just shut down.
What I will say,
I should get a patty on the way home.
what you're saying is, the only thing that was wild about that, obviously the behind the scenes from that game was shout out Matty Savage.
Oh, God.
Because I've never seen, man was wearing a United shirt, screaming, Haaland! I was like, wow.
Hey,
I've seen it
he's
all.
loving the game, man.
You know
Shout out Matty Savage.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear what he
I
said,
grew up with that.
but I honestly don't get it. I don't get the fascination. And now that we've won the league, it's just going to look weird now. Because you know what it is? Now that man send me memes now, it don't hit the same.
Yeah, you're just
but
happy.
Then it's like...
That's not true, bro.
I think
It's not true, bro. People wanted to scrap on Saturday,
How
bro.
can you, bro?
People wanted to scrap, bro.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
How can it hit when you nearly got relegated?
No, do you know why? Because you have to remember, like, I know you lot, yeah, this one season deletes everything that's happened in the past. It doesn't for everybody else, bro.
No, because you want it to live.
No, but you
are fascinated.
I'm keeping it alive. I'm keeping it alive.
For us, yeah.
But you can't keep it that alive, though.
Well, you lot, I need to understand, right? And I'm just going to make it clear from an Arsenal perspective and an Arsenal fan perspective. We're on our thing now. Yeah. So now that we've done this, we're on. So whatever you choose to relive and keep going over is your own trauma.
No. And you know what? It's joy, bro. It's joy, bro. It's not trauma. It's joy, bro.
But send it to each other.
No. You can't tell me what to.
They said send it to each other.
But you know what? You might as well, though. But you know what? You might as well, though.
You're lying. You wanted to fight him, bro.
No, but you know what? You might as well.
It works, bro. It works. So you can't say you might as well.
That was before. Now that we've won, now that we've got this trophy, now that trophy sits.
No, but you had that trophy, but when B-Man is offering brothers out, when people are sending me memes back to my memes, they had the trophy before.
You know what it means.
You lot are just okay.
You know what it is? You man are fighting for it to mean something still.
No, you can't put that on me, bro.
You're in denial.
You can't put that on me, bro, because I've got the message trail. I've got the message trail.
Like, you got a message trail of what came before.
No.
But I think the parade is genuine proof that you can't really penetrate our joy at the moment, and you saw it that the streets were genuinely the streets were
Champions League loss, yeah.
The day after, thank you.
Because that's all you have, bro.
But think about it though.
It's not all what you have.
It is, bro.
Man, don't play the Premier League, bro.
Yeah.
No. I would never do that. I would never do that.
The last trophy that we have in our league that is of the highest stature, because now if we start undermining what the Premier League is,
I'll never do that, bro.
What do we have then?
I've only got two of those in my life, so I would never do that.
That's all you have, because that's what everyone wants.
No. What you guys really want was Saturday night.
Yeah, but
I want that. I can't lie. I do want that. I do want that. We all want that.
Yeah. No, there isn't. Not for haters, bro. Not for haters. You can't police how haters move, bro. You can't police that, bro.
But listen, remember, same way like how you had an embarrassing first Champions League final when your goalkeeper decided to do a fuckery.
No, you can't do that. You can't do that. There was five before that, brother.
Rio said he lost 2 before he won 1. So let's not all.
But there was 5 before that, though, bro.
Like we haven't been to a Champions League.
No.
Before we get onto the Champions League.
No. Wait. Sorry.
He tried to pivot me, you know. He tried to
Jack, give a start step still.
It worked.
It's my guy.
Hey, we missed him last week, man.
Sorry. Let me just say one thing Doug said, yeah. One thing Doug said is that we've all lost Champions League finals. Of course, that's not what the point is. losing one when you have some is different to losing one when you have none.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
true.
but then, all right,
Yeah,
cool.
but
No, so
there's
that's
a time and place, though.
good
There
point.
is a-
though.
Yeah,
Good
there
point,
is.
but-
The time and place
Because
is
when Fergie, it took
Don't-
how many years did it take
don't
Fergie
don't
to win
keep
his
getting
first?
drawn out. Get him.
Yeah. Forget the old me. I finished fifth.
You know
What do
why?
I know?
No, you know why I say you know why I say forget him, yeah? Because it's not that his point is wrong, yeah, but it's like the point that led to
It's not the message. It's a messenger.
No, it's not. No, the point that led to your point is that Big Duck's basically trying to say here that you can't. You might as well just send the hate to each other because you can't penetrate us because we're genuinely happy, bro. It's been 22 years since we last won the Prem, so and that's why you saw the streets filled the way you saw them. I brought my daughter there. We're seeing our legends. They're now legends. We're seeing them lifting the trophy. We're seeing them.
I hear all you're saying, but you're lying. You know why you're lying, bro?
I'm lying.
2020 when we won the Premier League,
Right.
you was doing COVID, you was doing your memes, you was working hot overtime, bro.
Yeah, everyone coded COVID.
2025, we won the Premier League.
You
You don't say injury. You don't want the injury.
Yeah, but-
The best thing, let me finish.
can't say
You know, I was working overtime.
No, I was
So
just
then now
happy
that
about
I'm just working.
No,
I'm on 0 hours contract.
because
I'm on 0 hours contract. I'm not even working
No,
overtime.
I know.
And you don't say, you can't penetrate me. You can't. But you wanted to fight him. Me man wanted to fight Matty. You're all liars, bro. You're all lying. Every meme that you said you can't send me, you read it.
No.
You read it, bro. They got 2 blue ticks, bro.
You know that. I don't know if you lot used to watch wrestling. You know that Ultimate Warrior where we used to go on. That's what it was. It was like a release. Like, come on, let's have it.
No, but
I don't really want to fight. I just want to say release some energy.
Fair.
Just to back up what Stive said though about the whole parade thing, right? And this whole what people don't understand as well is that you remember once before the Arsenal fan base was broken into fractions, innit?
Yeah.
It was very broken in the sense that we were all on the same journey, but you had man that wanted Arteta out, man that were not happy with the players.
Arteta out over there.
Yeah.
We touched on that.
I apologise. You want another?
He's forgetting
No.
You want another one?
No, but what you don't understand now that we've won the Premier League, it's bonded the fan base.
Yeah.
Like we are
Of course,
one.
that's what trophies is
We
gonna
are
do.
one mechanism.
For now.
I see some questionable headlines this morning.
Because I know some Arsenal fans who still got questions about. Anyway, we'll get onto the Champions League final, right?
We can even pivot onto it now
Yeah.
because you're right. Because after the Doug, we are so united, but you know what I did notice after the loss, and it was such a narrow loss, like. And it was such a narrow loss, in my opinion,
You say what?
Yeah. And the reason why, and you know what I think?
Arsenal played well.
What? This is the worst final performance I've seen.
Quickly. Wait, let me just ask you a question. You play PSG this season, innit?
What does that mean,
No,
bro?
you
What's
played-
going on,
wait,
bro?
wait,
What's going on here?
Did you play him this year?
Just
No,
let
you
me
played him
play
last
him.
year.
They played him in
This year as well.
What was the scores?
On aggregate.
If you want to do it on aggregate, or was the home and away score?
Let's just say it was 5-2. I can't remember what it was.
5-2 on aggregate.
I don't
yeah?
remember.
No,
I don't remember.
5-2.
No, sorry, 5-1 maybe.
5-1,
Did you
yeah.
score?
5-1, yeah.
No, I don't think we scored. I don't think.
I thought it was at 4-0.
Let's say it was bad. It was bad.
I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna check
So
it.
let me just land, yeah?
Check it.
Chelsea played them, yeah?
Hey, that was smoking.
Got smoked, yeah? Bayern Munich
smoked.
played them.
Got
Got
smoked.
smoked, right?
Not all.
I wouldn't say
I wouldn't
smoke,
say
but
smoked. Yeah,
but
they got outplayed.
They
They got
got in the
outplayed.
first leg, if they didn't get them goals back, it was 5-2 on aggregate.
It was
5-2 originally.
it was
And then they
good.
brought it back. They brought it back to make
People
it
said
close,
that's the
yeah?
best game of the Champions
But
League.
I thought we got robbed of a decent final.
Yeah.
Like, I
4-0.
thought we got robbed
It was
of a
4-0.
final.
Aggregate 4-0.
But
Well,
this
for the neutral, then you're saying you
Yeah,
would have preferred a game like Bayern Munich.
No, but
If
let
you got no
let
skin
that
in the
blind.
game, if you ain't got no skin in the game, it makes sense, right? But when
No, I preferred Arsenal
when I
games to
said
final.
Arsenal played well, you laughed,
did.
right?
Yeah.
But this is the problem in football, and when we go and we talk about punditry and all of this stuff, is that we don't talk sense anymore. We don't break down the games properly and talk on a realistic level, even tactical level. Like Arsenal played the perfect tactical game, bro. Like you can't when Arsenal. One thing I'll say for certain, right, let me land, is that Arsenal is no way on the same level as PSG. PSG is a better team than us. Yeah, let's have it right. PSG is the best team in Europe. Yeah. So our thing is not to go into a game and try to go toe to toe with the best team at going toe to toe in Europe with. Yeah.
Yeah.
You understand that, right?
I
You understand that,
agree
right?
with that.
So our strongest angle was to like we did, score early, right? And then defend like we did, and then hopefully try and get a second, because I guarantee you, if Arsenal got a second goal, I cannot for the life of me see PSG scoring two
Like,
goals.
look, I was worried. I ain't gonna lie. As a watcher, I was waiting for that second goal. I was worried. I had the bags packed at the door. Me and the kids were gang. I was finding somewhere quiet. Yeah,
He was going to go fishing.
Well, you're not understanding. PSG's only opportunity, clean-cut opportunity they had was the penalty.
The thing is, I agree with what Doug's saying.
bro.
And the reason why I agree with that is because Inter Milan went toe-to-toe with them, and look what happened.
5-0 in the final,
That's embarrassing. You have to play away.
You got to play to your
especially in a one game off. You got to play in a certain way.
Remember, you lot all season have said Arsenal's got no attack, yeah? This is what everyone's been saying. We understand we've not got the attack, and the attack hasn't been fine. We rate our players, but they've just not been doing it this season, yeah? So what did you expect? This is the thing.
I agree. I agree with what you're saying.
Out and talking about, no, but this was the deadest. Wait.
Wait. No, wait, hang on. You're missing the point.
You have to remember.
Did you just say that you enjoyed the final?
Yeah.
No, but the thing is,
I enjoyed it as well.
The thing is, obviously, when it comes to football, the banter comes out first always. It always comes out first. Your rubbish, I can't believe you did this kind of stuff. But obviously, people that watch football, like myself, I watch football. I understand what Arsenal were doing.
Exactly.
I fully understand why they did what they did. I fully understand why they did what they did. There's no
There's a but, bro. There's a big but.
I swear to you. It makes sense for what they did because
100%.
PSG are the best team in Europe right now. You know what I mean? And to be fair, the way Arsenal defended was quality. It was quality. Obviously, Mosquera's mistake for the penalty.
Yeah.
And obviously, it's a luck of the draw when it comes to shootout, innit? When it happens. And as you said, if they get the second, I said to myself, if Arsenal get the second, this game's done. I said this game's done.
Even with that, just sorry to quickly to add, and you talk about Carrick and Mosquera. Up until Mosquera gave away the penalty,
he
locked my man down.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
What's your butt then, Joey? You was about to. You were trying to tell him to do a butt. But you must have a butt.
I agree with Mitch.
Hey, yo.
Mitch agrees with Doug.
Right.
I agree with Doug.
Right.
My thing is that sorry, what did you say? You said I can't remember what you initially said about the final and how
it being about Arsenal playing like Arsenal were dead.
Well.
Yeah. You say he played well.
You didn't play well, bro. You didn't play well because you had one chance, one goal. Yeah. Other than that, it was what? Long throws, corners, what you lot have been doing all season. But this is the Champions League. We're talking about European pedigree. You can't come to the finals and do that. You can't come to the finals and do what Inter Milan did, but you also can't come and do that. So hang on, let me finish. Let me finish. You brought up Liverpool playing PSG this season. Yeah, we did it. We got bad. Last season, we played against them and we lost on penalties as well. So I hear what you're saying, bro, but at the end of the day, you haven't given a good account of Arsenal. So now when we're looking at teams going forward, like Liverpool last... Let me finish. Like last season, when we lost to PSG, our goal was to bring ourselves... We're going to spend 450 million to become closer to PSG. We failed miserably. There's no way you lot can leave that game and be thinking... yeah, we're good. We're good how we are.
No, I don't think. I don't think Arsenal fans are saying that.
No. Let me finish. There's no way you can say that. So all that game has just showed us is that Arsenal are nowhere near the levels required to be champions, and the only way you can win the Champions League is if PSG fall off the face of the earth right now.
No, but
so just from what you've heard from what Joey said, Darko, do you agree with him?
Yeah, like I do, but I'm more lean towards what Doug said. Like they played the best that they could have against the best team in Europe.
Agreed, which I agree with.
That was it. You tried to bring in the what you've done so well at doing in the Premier League this year, like the long throws, corners.
There was one sub he made I didn't agree with though.
What one?
I didn't understand the Gyökeres sub. I didn't understand that.
Right.
I think Havertz was playing well,
He was
well.
I think he was tired though, innit?
I think really well up to that point.
As you call yourself, you might be big bros in that, yeah, but Kai Havertz is a good player.
Yeah.
Right? And from the player that he was at Chelsea to what he is now, like he's on course.
You seen an improvement?
Yeah. Like he's a good player. Like obviously we're football fans first, didn't we? Like obviously. Yeah, like obviously, I enjoyed the game from a PSG point of view. Yeah,
I enjoyed it from an Arsenal point of view. I enjoyed it from Arsenal.
I hate watched the life out of it, and that's all I got.
So I'm gonna give the mic back to Big Doug. The only reason why I wanted to because I'm hearing you enjoyed the game.
Yes.
But then, Joey, you're saying Arsenal didn't play well.
Yeah.
But you still enjoyed the game.
Yeah.
Mitch
No, but Joey's
is saying that he enjoyed the game and he's not got the butt. Doug's saying Arsenal played well. And Darko, you're...
I'm leaning. I hear what you're saying. I'm taking in a bit.
So I'm just so...
But I can't get over the hate watch. Like
Right.
that's
So-
me.
so
innit?
Doug-
No, I'm
so
over.
then-
that's the
what's
banter in
your
it.
Because I got
score?
to the point where I wanted Arsenal to win the. I'm not gonna lie, I did want Arsenal to win the game.
Because
just
I
for the
got a
sake
view
of
in it
it.
as well. So after you say your part, I want to have my view.
Yeah.
It's strapped.
So,
He laughs you.
No, I'm
Again,
waiting patiently.
Again, with so
got here today.
I enjoyed the game. I enjoyed the game for what it was in terms of this is all you can do. But from what I've been hearing from Arsenal fans, you lot can do more than this. Remember when? Remember.
Big Doug's
Hang on.
beside you and he's not saying that.
Yeah, but I'm not just talking about Big Doug
I hear
in
you.
general, innit?
No,
Like,
but-
my opinion.
Alright, so
Hang on, let me finish. Because remember, you lot are talking about Champions League unbeaten. Do you know what I mean? Hang on.
You're too worried about.
No, but you gotta let me
what's being
finish,
said,
bro.
though,
You gotta let me
Talk about the game, man.
Bro, remember, because
Bro, you're too focused on man them. Just talk about it because you're like, because the thing is, you're saying that
the game, you lot were
but if we
toothless.
really
The
break
game,
that-
like,
but
you
even
lot were toothless.
But the game is not about being toothless, right? Like, at the end of the day, right? You play to your strengths. This is and even the way that Arsenal set up, had they not given away the penalty, we're Champions League, we're Champions League champions, bro.
What's that saying?
No, but what I'm
If
trying to
my
say
grandmother
is-
had wheels, she'd be a
but
bicycle,
for
bro.
you,
It's irrelevant, bro. Because
But the point I'm trying
you
to
couldn't
make,
not
right?
give away the penalty
the
because.
point I'm trying to make,
Go on.
right, is that we don't care what your opinions are.
See, you can't keep on saying that on the podcast.
Hear me out.
Go.
For us, if we understand the fact, right? Yes, in the second half, when PSG made their substitutions, do I feel that we should have got out to them a bit more now when they brought off the Dembele? Obviously, but they had a plan. Right, and they stuck to their plan and was maybe looking to try and nick it, because the reason why I feel like Arteta was trying to nick it is because he took off his penalty takers. If he thought it could go to penalty, it was going to go to penalties. He would have kept them on and just put 2 banks of 10 in and kept his penalty takers on. Bringing on Martinelli and Madueke is trying to win the game. Yeah? Right? Which Madueke got into a position 1v1, got
There we
taken down and didn't get the penalty.
It weren't a
Whether-
penalty, bro.
I don't care whether it is or it isn't. It wasn't given. So let's move on.
Yeah, okay, but
because
yeah.
We can
Respect,
argue about
respect.
that all day. It's
All day,
subjective,
yeah,
innit?
it's
Yeah?
subjective,
It isn't clean cut, right?
Yeah.
So it is where it is, yeah? But my thing is that people try to downplay football. Like, PSG is an attacking machine, bro. They've got the best attackers in the world right now, and a phenomenal manager in Luis Enrique. Arsenal, yes, we are the strongest defensive team, I would say, out there, but we lack the firepower as what PSG done. So if you put those two together, the way we played the game is the perfect way to play it, because we nearly.
When you
missed
say
it.
perfect, though, what do you mean by perfect, though? What do you mean by perfect?
The
It's
perfect
like
way
just
to
playing
play
defense
it is,
versus
listen,
attack.
it was the script was going the perfect way up until Mosquera gave the penalty away.
Bro, but that's football, though. You can't say. Hang on, hang on.
No, but Joe.
No, but Doug, wait,
Joe,
let me
Joe,
quickly land.
Joe.
Bro, you don't even let me land, bro. You gotta let me land. You gotta let me land. My thing is that because you're saying if Mosquera gave away the penalty. Mosquera gave away the penalty because he couldn't do anything else in that situation. Why? Because Kvaratskhelia, like you said, is one of the best attackers in the game. He's silent for all this
The
time.
1-2 was sharp, though.
Exactly, that 1-2 was
Sharp.
perfect, and that's what PSG can do. So that's why you can't say we're playing a perfect game, because
No, but you
hang on, let me finish.
I
Because
can say that.
you can't say that, because
Yes, I can.
if you were if that was the case, then you wouldn't have given away that penalty.
But you heard what I
Because it
said.
only
I said
takes-
he was
No, but
playing
that
the
can
perfect
happen. No,
game
but
up
the thing
until he
is-
gave
no,
away the
but-
penalty.
Bro, but that's not a perfect game, then. That's not.
Wait.
You don't exactly, but it don't make sense, bro.
I think the thing is here, and I listen. Don't be wrong. I love bantering Arsenal, yeah.
No, I'm not
But
even- I'm not bantering, because I wanted Arsenal to win. I'm not
I
bantering.
think your banter's bleeded into football.
I'm not bantering.
your football a little bit too much.
Go on.
Let me
But
finish.
do you get what I'm saying?
No, I don't.
Okay, so
let me finish.
well, you don't even understand what I'm saying. Go on.
I swear, I'll give you a chance. Promise.
Go on.
Reason why I'm saying that is because I do agree. I think that is the way Arsenal was supposed to go and play that game. I just think it just didn't turn out the way they wanted it to, obviously. Because remember when Barcelona were doing their madness, and then Jose said, "Listen, I see how you man are doing it. I'm going to do it my way and see what happens. Guess what? He knocks them out and then wins the Champions League.
Yeah.
That is what Arteta was trying to basically do.
Yeah, but why
That's
does
what he's
Arteta
basically
think that
trying to
he
do.
can do what Jose Mourinho does?
Because he's got the team to do it.
Because they've been a grand defensive team this whole season.
I think, hang on.
They're hard to break down, you know.
No, Doug, you got to let other people speak. Let me just say this. You keep on saying that. So basically, you're saying Arteta can do what Jose Mourinho can do in the Champions League.
Possibly.
He can't. Because
tried
he's not
it.
Jose Mourinho.
He's trying to say
He copied it, yeah, but he hasn't got the team to do that because you're playing Mosquera at right back against Kvaratskhelia, who's the best left winger in the league. And we saw when he had that 1 second, he opened you up like a can of tuna, bruv.
I think you're being a bit. I do think you're being a little bit unfair to Mosquera there, though.
Sometimes you can
Mosquera had a really great game.
But that's not the point. It doesn't take. You don't need a really great game to win the Champions League. You need one moment. One moment. Who were the moment? Hang on, let me finish. Who were the moment guys for Arsenal? Your moment guys should have been Bukayo Saka. It should have been Odegaard. Those guys didn't turn up.
But this is again. But this
so
is
that's why you can't play that defensive thing and then rely on it to be the thing that's going to get you through.
So this is
you're relying on penalties.
So this is where I kind of disagree with.
Yeah.
You're making points because I've heard it all over social media.
Exactly, bro.
And I've heard it.
Nothing I'm saying is new.
Yeah, nothing you're saying is new. But I've also heard the points that Big Doug's made, even Darko, Mitch. And I think where I'm at with it, is I understand that you would have wanted to see a more exciting game and you would like to see Arsenal take it to PSG somewhat, especially because you said that a part of you even wanted Arsenal to win at some point. But what you're probably not grasping is what the rest of the gents are saying is that no, I go by this mantra, know your boys, know your limitations. Arsenal are incapable of playing toe-to-toe, band for band with PSG in that way. So therefore, what Mikel Arteta done, which I personally thought was a masterstroke, was he devised the strategy, devised the game plan whereby to nullify PSG, we have to play in a defensive, because that's our superpower. We're good at attacking, in my opinion, but we're not as good as we haven't got the attacking talent up front, like maybe a Bayern Munich, maybe a PSG, maybe even a Manchester City. So what you're not gonna go and do is be like, all right, cool. I've seen PSG go band for band with Bayern Munich. They destroy Bayern Munich. You get what I mean?
And they've got mad attackers.
I've seen Inter Milan get tricked out of their position, tried to go band for band with PSG.
And that's an Italian team.
And they got destroyed.
Wait, so what you men are saying, because PSG play their football, nobody should ever go...
No.
Wait, let me finish. You got to let me finish. Because you lot are talking about Bayern Munich, they went for it and they got bang up. Liverpool went for it, they got bang up, rightfully so. So you're saying because of that, Arsenal can never ever... If you play that final 150 times, Arsenal have to play defensive every single time. That's what you're saying to me.
No, I'm not saying...
I'm just trying to understand that.
No. But what I'm saying is, because you said that you enjoyed that game of football, and I enjoyed the game of football
It's the Champions League.
But the reason why I
final.
enjoyed the game of football, is because literally it was defense versus attack. And now I like to see a good, like for me, playing well, and you're a defender by trade. You're a defender by trade, and you've told me in the past that you like seeing good defense. You like seeing chess games, and you like seeing good defensive displays. But for me, it's impossible for you to say Arsenal didn't play well when, and just let me land here.
You played well defensively.
Let me land.
Sorry.
It's impossible for you to say that Arsenal didn't play well when Arsenal set out to soak up the pressure. We didn't go there to kick ball with PSG. It's like, we all play football in this room, at least at some point in our lives. We've played football in this room, So if me, you, Doug, Mitch, Darko are on the pitch and we know that, look, we can ball, but we're going up against these guys that are maybe a league higher than us, what have you not. But we know that we can hit them on the counter and we can hurt them on the counter because we've got the quality within us to do that. So Gaffer says, guys, I'm not interested in playing our normal game. What we're going to do is we're going to keep it tight. We're going to keep it compact. When they pass a particular, let's say the trigger line's the halfway line. When they pass that halfway line, we swarm them, we retreat.
Guys, I already agreed with Doug when he said this. I already agreed with this.
Why you didn't agree is because
I said I agree.
You're not saying this. You're saying that we didn't play well. Doug's saying we are. We did play well.
You played well defensively, but
we know we played well all together.
No, I don't think you did.
That was our game plan.
That's where I disagree.
That's our game plan.
Your game plan wasn't good, in my opinion. I don't think it's good to win the Champions League final.
We didn't play well.
Technically, it actually was good, but they I don't really remember PSG's clear-cut shot. Apart from the penalty,
they were shooting from all outside the box.
You know what?
Clear-cut shot apart from the penalty. You've got to know your strength. Defensively, we're the best team. We're the best team.
So you lot are saying that 150 times you play that final, you have to do that same thing over
I'm
again.
saying-
Another-
No, so how's the answer no? How is the answer no
Alright,
then?
alright, so 150 times you play
Yeah,
that
yeah.
final. If we play like that,
Yeah.
we probably win that game. In my opinion.
So the answer is yes. You play like that, yes,
Bro, we could win
150
that
times.
game, I swear about
So the
maybe
answer is
120
yes.
times.
Is the answer yes then?
Yeah, I'm gonna say yes.
Okay,
And you know-
because
and
everyone's
guess-
saying
and guess
no,
why
though.
I'm
That's
gonna-
what I don't
I never
get.
said
But
no.
guess why I'm gonna. Guess why
Right,
I'm.
oh my
I think
God.
I never said no because I think it's a stupid question.
No, but guess why?
That's for the birds, bro. That's for the
Guess
birds.
why I'm saying yes to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Joey, you mentioned that our moment players in Bukayo, Saka, and Odegaard didn't turn up. Why do they have to be our moment players? We've built such a squad that it could be Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz had that moment and he put us 1-0 ahead, 7 minutes in. Job done. And like I can't remember which one of the lads said it here. Yeah, I mean I think it might have been Mitch. Oh no, sorry, it was Doug. Yeah, and I know you scoffed at it, but genuinely, it was a overzealous moment from Mosquera where he's given away that penalty. Outside of that, PSG ain't scoring. People aren't giving enough.
Yeah,
People
that's
ain't
what I'm
giving.
saying.
People ain't giving
It's
enough.
the
I agree with that.
but it's the
I
same
agree
for
with
the
that.
Havertz though.
No,
It's an
no.
overzealous
Brother,
defending
no,
moment
wait, bro.
where
No, we
Havertz
scored
is broken
open-
free.
but we-
it doesn't matter though because the penalty came from open play.
Can I ask you a question,
It came from
Joey?
open play. Hang on, let me just
Yeah.
finish for you. You can't say that we scored in open play because the penalty didn't just happen out of thin air from a corner or something. It happened in open play because you lot couldn't do it.
Yeah,
The
but
same
Joey-
way Havertz scored
Right.
because the defense.
I might
No,
be-
but Joey,
I
can I
might
just-
be-
can I add
Like the
something
same way.
to you, yeah?
Go on.
Can I add something? Because I feel like the want to have the madness.
No,
over
no, no,
There's
no.
bro, because really.
No, you
but
can't put words into my head though, bro.
I'm not
Like,
putting any words in to say anything. But it's the struggle to understand, which is probably doing everybody because everyone understands, and you're the only one that doesn't. So that's why is it more because man wants to have the back and forth about Arsenal losing it and not losing it in the way that you do.
Bro,
you don't agree with it, or just understanding that.
They weren't the favourites in that.
favourites.
So it's not about me wanting because hang on, I already admitted that I wanted Arsenal to win the game at the end. So you can't be
What I
that.
was going to try to say, yeah, is the reason why I think Arsenal played the perfect game is because you said moments, right? You asked about moments players, yeah? What people ain't understanding, the moments players in that game was our defence. They were playing out of control.
All right, so you can't win if you're not.
I don't even understand why you're so emotionally invested in it. Like, you're angry.
No, bro, it's a football. You can't do that because
no, but it's like, but you're so
Come on,
angry.
bro.
It's not your team, so you shouldn't have to feel any type of way about it.
Bro, no, but
Like, so-
hang on, let's no.
You gotta understand about the ops.
No, I can't because you're doing personal jibes, yeah. I'm just saying, I like football, innit? I like football, so it doesn't.
Do you know what? I actually understand why he's like this. I get it. Because the trophy has just been taken away from him. I
It's
get
just
it.
been taken.
Come on.
But even outside of that, though,
I've only won 2 Premier Leagues in my whole career, bro. I'm not that guy that's precious over trophies, bro. I don't know that trophy life,
The
bro.
point I'm trying to make, right? The point I'm trying to make about the final, right? And this is why I feel like for us, yeah, I feel like for us, yes, it hurts. I'm not gonna deny it. Like I was hurt.
Okay,
I
the
was
truth.
hurt.
Finally,
But
we get the
it's
truth.
reality
But
though.
it's
When you're
because-
fighting
of
for
course,
something,
of course,
man never played it down.
Yeah.
Man never played it down. Like man weren't hurt. But then also you have to take things into perspective. I'm not gonna sit here and cry and be like, oh my god, like I'm hurt. We was come so close. It would have been different had we gone into the PSG game and got smoked and it'd be like,
Yeah.
And you know
them
what?
man are better than us.
And then we're talking about, why is Gaffer so naive? Because even though we can play an attacking game, Doug, I was speaking to another fan before the game kick, and he said to me, you know what? I don't even want to try and go bad for bad with them. Even though we've done it in the past in group stages, we know in the knockout stages, it's a different game.
Yeah, it's a different game.
Harab
Yeah. Football's weird like that.
You're a liar, bro, because that's not what you were saying before the game, bro.
No, football's weird like that.
Yeah, no, but you said we
Football's
know
weird like
though.
that.
You don't know that.
Hold on, why don't I know that?
Because you were saying that, bro. You were saying we beat PSG before last season.
No, but you can't say that I wouldn't
But
want to
how
play.
do you know it's possible?
No, but
because we beat them before.
in the group stage.
Joey,
But anyone
Joey,
can
we
beat anyone
can.
on their
No,
day, bro.
Joey, we can do it.
Same way, like
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Same way, like
Yeah.
Get knocked out by
Yeah.
in the FA Cup a couple seasons ago by that low. What was it?
Plymouth Fargo.
Yeah, so it happens.
Yeah.
Was Rooney the
But the
gaffer?
point I'm trying to make, right? This was just on the defending side of it, right?
Was Rooney the gaffer that
No, he
day?
wasn't. Anything you can claim, bro.
But the point I'm making about it, and what I'm maybe just trying to make man realise is that the defensive tactical angle Arsenal went for with is the perfect angle. And yes, I said we played the perfect game up to the Mosquera because Wenger always said, when you play young players, they're going to cost you points, right? So playing Mosquera when Timber was on the bench, is a costly thing, but he was perfect up until he got caught out.
Okay, you know
He
what?
got caught out, right?
Let me admit,
And then
I
also-
think your use of the word perfect is what's throwing me off, bro.
Oh yeah, but
I think
there's another.
Perfect, maybe in your
I
eyes.
think- yeah,
but
I think
for
that's what's throwing me
for
off.
us, yeah, as Arsenal fans, because you remember, it's our club.
No, but-
So
Yeah,
it
but perfect means that it ends up in the
Yeah, no,
result.
but
It
for
has
us-
to end in the result for it to be
I said,
perfect,
but
though.
I said we was playing the perfect game up
He did say that. He did say. Doug did say
But
that.
then you said
One
it's
thing
a
I would
perfect
say as well,
approach.
yeah.
Sorry, go on.
Apart from obviously, I didn't understand the. I know you're saying he was tired. I thought Havertz was playing well up until that point. I think he should have carried on with him.
Gyökeres came on for Odegaard, not for Havertz.
But Gyökeres was like moving mad up until he shot.
He's
Up
dead,
until
he's
that
dead,
mad
he's
shot, he was moving mad. I think he didn't utilize going against Nuno Mendes because Mendes was knackered, bro. I could see it in the game. I'm thinking, bro, he's got to attack him.
That's when he brought out Madueke. Madueke was running at him.
Yeah.
And remember, he was starting to foul now. I was
So
surprised
he started
that
moving mad.
so long to get the yellow card.
Yeah, he took ages.
Yeah.
That, to be fair, one thing I rate that ref, he was trying his hardest not to book people.
I wasn't happy.
I don't think he was trying his hardest not to book people. Because even Mosquera got a thing. I was saying to the TV, please don't send him off. I don't want a red card.
But you
I
know
don't
why
want a
he
red
couldn't
card.
send him off though?
He shouldn't have been
Mitch,
yellow.
No, but you know how sometimes
you
in the Champions League they move mad.
Yeah, but he moved
That's what I was saying.
anyway,
No,
because
but
if you remember
Champions League move mad sometimes.
I think he get booked for something
For the
silly.
throw one, and he didn't take long for the throw one, bro.
Yeah,
So that's why he didn't book him for that, in my opinion.
And you know what? Like,
I forgot he even got booked for that. I forgot he even got booked for that.
conversation quickly because we are. Unfortunately,
I think we're out of time.
But
That's your fault, mate.
What I want to add to the thing here is that because you bring up the referee, I think and. It might be me doing conspiracy theories, but I think so much is made about the way Arsenal play our football that I think it somehow kind of influenced the way the referee decided to officiate that game. And I think it's wrong because you got to remember, this is the Champions League. Therefore, we're doing the best of each league, teams of the best of each league, and we are contesting styles and who's the best.
What are you talking about? You're talking about the half. Was it the extra time? The corner.
Yeah, the corner.
Bro, it's like.
No, but Saka was taking a piss.
Yeah.
Because that's what I think he was taking a piss.
I was pissed off. Saka didn't take long.
Yeah, bro.
He was taking long, bro. He was taking long.
Extra time. We won it, and Saka does this nonchalant thing, and he picks up the ball. He's twisting it, bro. Have some urgency. We got because we know
Just get the last attack quick.
Once we take it, he's gonna blow the whistle.
He's gonna blow. So might as well take it. Yeah.
Take it.
Yeah.
No, he's right there. Stripes, he's right there. Run and take it.
He picked it out. He's strolling. He's looking at the ball.
He flops it
tosses
down.
The referee said, "Fuck this, man."
I personally think that was underhanded from the. I don't think he needed to do that.
It was underhanded. I get it.
But
I get it though.
But Strives,
I get it.
do you know what happens is and this is in all kind of sports to agree, especially team sports. One team starts kind of doing something, and then the governing bodies, because everyone else is complaining about it, the governing bodies start cracking down. It's the same thing happening. You watch basketball with Michael Jordan. The same thing that happened with him. He was that they're supposed to be the next guy, and everyone's complaining about how it's rough. So what happens? The governing body comes and starts changing and stuff. So that's what's going to happen next. That's what's going to happen.
And to be fair, I did notice that, but I just felt like in the final where we're trying to contest the styles, I just felt like the referee was making too much of a point to say that no, you're not going to get to be a rough Arsenal. And the things that, because
that could have been told to him from the start. You have to remember that.
You have to remember that.
And you never know. That might have been. He might have told this to the teams as well.
Referee style from his league as well, because the referee has to bring his style in as well.
It wasn't
The
bad.
maddest thing he did. The maddest thing he did.
Both our wins.
You know the maddest thing he did? And people don't. I don't know if anyone clocked this. The maddest thing he did is when he spoke to the goalkeepers and he had Gonzalo Ramos standing there for ages to take the penalty.
I thought that was nuts, bro.
What's this?
That was crazy. Yeah.
This brother's chilling there. He's ready there. You're taking bare long, talking to the goalies. Same.
But then maybe that's Ramos' fault. Why you there? Because the referee does have this.
Why the ref should have spoken to them before?
The referee got.
What did he do that for?
At half time, because I felt like half time he wasn't like he was in the second half.
No.
And I feel like sometimes
anyone in the
powers
first
that be, I feel like if Arsenal had won the Champions League and you think all three English teams won all the European, it's not a good look.
Yeah.
That because
it's
it was looking, remember at that time we're 1-0 up, you know? At that time we're 1-0 up and it's looking like Arsenal could do this for another 45 minutes.
And that's what I was going to say to you, Joey.
And then he came back on smoke.
That's what I was going to say to you, Joey. You know when you said if we played like 150 times, because I was going to ask you, you know, like when you was like, I'll come back to you. You never did come back to me, but what I was going to say,
quick.
what I was going to say was, if PSG Arsenal was playing till now, could you see PSG scoring?
Not at this point, no.
I couldn't.
Wait, hang on. So
to be fair,
because you
apart
see
from
their moment
Barcola when
players.
he came on,
exactly.
But
Barcola had two
came on,
chances.
yeah.
No, hang on, wait.
When he started showing a bit of
Barcola
pace,
had two chances and he flopped. It was his
it's his fault.
his
obviously.
poor quality. So they were creating chances in that game, especially when you start going at
There's
them.
only two. He had one where he ran and David come and Rhea came and
Yeah.
collected
Bro,
it.
And he had
And
one
he
where
had the one where he hit the outside of the
Two
post.
chances, because Strive said if they were still playing till now,
Yeah.
if he had two chances and extrapolated till now, there's going to be more
I
chances.
personally don't.
But then we had chances.
Personally, yeah.
I don't think you had chances.
When it went 1-1, and this is the thing, when
I don't know, bro.
And when
I
it
don't
went
know.
1-1, yeah, I don't know if you man noticed it, yeah. Arsenal started to
Open it up.
actually, we
I
started
noticed
taking it to them. So that further confirms that the way we played was by design. And for me, if you can play a game
was,
like
bro.
that by design,
It was.
Yeah,
but that was my issue though.
No, but that's why I think,
because
that's why I think it's a good performance.
No, but
because
Stripes, you know what happens in the league? Because a lot of Arsenal fans complained about it this season in the league as well. Like, you lot would be playing your game, and then when the other team scores, that's when you start having to react. That's what that was, bro. Because you were able
that's how
to.
we won the league.
But
you know that, innit?
yeah, no, 100%. But that's how you also.
I'm not saying it
No, but
facetiously.
hang on. No, but that's how you also
You're
didn't win the
sliding
leagues
off.
before.
I'm not,
No, but that's how you also didn't win the leagues before, because a lot of people that were complaining about it were saying, yeah, that's my problem with Arteta from before. So like the fact that when they scored a goal that you lot showed that you start creating chances, showed that you were capable of creating chances in the game.
What I don't get right.
Saying it reactionary.
You get people that are non-Arsenal fans having issues with Arteta, with a man that's not their manager for a team that they hate and don't want to be successful, but they
I don't hate Arsenal. I don't hate Arsenal, bro. I don't hate
The team
Arsenal.
doesn't play the way that they want to win games. Like, make it make sense.
I don't know.
I get what you're saying. But sometimes when I'm watching football, yeah, like sometimes I might forget it's
Exactly,
Arsenal,
bro,
like,
because you love
I like
football as well, yeah.
And so I might see something, I'm like, why are you doing that? Do you know what I mean? But I get what you're saying, though. But I do get what you're saying.
You lot are part of the cause of why that Arsenal play the way they play, because, all right, for 3 years...
Little old me.
Little
old me.
Hear
hell no.
what I'm saying, though, because the reason why is because you got to think, for 3 years, right, Arsenal finishing second has built this to this year where the Arsenal hate and the wishing for them to fail has been at its all-time worst. I've never seen it any worse as it is, right? So imagine hadn't Arsenal adapted and changed the way they played and actually tried to satisfy all the people that want them to lose, yeah, and played a different way and then lost it, how you lot would be carry on. They needed to do what they needed to do to get the game to get over the line, right?
100%.
So now everyone can't be coming and talking about, well, they played like this and they did like this.
We can.
Because, yeah, you can.
You can.
But then it's
Because we like football as well.
It's contradictory. It's like...
Football is full of that, though.
It's like you don't want them to do well, so why are you concerned about how they're playing football? Because you don't want them to win anyway. So
No, but
like,
I did it.
It gets to a point where man, them just need to focus on your own grass now.
No,
because-
you can't do that. Otherwise, there's no podcasting ever.
Yeah, no,
You know what I mean?
I know, but there's no podcasting. But what I'm trying to say is, I am not bothered about how Liverpool played football this year with Slot.
I don't think you were bothered last season though as well.
But last season, yeah, of course we was in it, and I had things to say. But what I'm trying to say is, it doesn't change my mood. Like, people that talk about Arsenal get super animated when it's not even their club.
No, you can't do that. You can't do that, bro. Because we're doing a podcast where we're talking about it, bro. But like my thing,
but we ain't even
Liverpool.
talking about Man United yet. You don't care.
No, I do care. No, but Doug, if Man United was playing in the Champions League final, we'd be talking about it, bro.
Listen, if when United
unfair, bro.
when United was getting moved to by Barca twice, people got
Exactly,
on us, bro. They were
bro. Exactly.
on us.
When Liverpool got battered by Real Madrid in the final, people were on us, bro.
I suppose my point is, I don't think we got moved to. You know what I mean? And you know, like,
I never said
You didn't get moved to. You didn't get moved to.
Look, yeah, look.
You didn't
No one
get
said
moved
No
to.
way you got
moved to.
moved to.
And this is-
Like,
I'm sorry.
you held them.
Yeah.
Like, you held them. You done well.
and that is
The possession side of it, all right, it was the lowest,
Crazy.
but they didn't batter you. So
No.
what's the
But the
So
possession
what's the
being the
possession?
lowest is not crazy to be
No,
fair, Darks. Yeah, it's not
It's crazy. It's
But this is
crazy.
what
I
eludes
mean,
me, and this is
it's
what
by
eludes me.
design.
Yeah, no, but it's like if okay, let's just say we start the game and I put 11 man on the goal line, bro. It's the same thing, bro.
Yeah, but Joey,
It's the same
but
thing.
Joey,
It's called parking the bus,
but
bro.
Joey, if
You
I
don't
say
used to laugh at Chelsea when they used to park the bus.
but Chelsea used to win.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Joey,
And you lot didn't. That's the
But-
problem.
but-
You did it and you didn't win.
Yeah,
Pretty,
sorry.
yeah, just as what I was talking about when I asked you what the scoreline was. And
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't get, quickly, I'll just say it. The reason why I was mentioning the scorelines and all the other people that have played PSG and did whatever, because for the first time all season, Arsenal were the only team that nullified that team. So everyone's talking about how
That's
they
not
play.
true. No,
Yeah, it's
there's
true,
teams
because,
in the
brother,
French league. There's teams in the French league that have beaten them, though, bro.
That's.
But you can lose an odd game in the Premier League, in your league. You can lose on your league. You can lose a game in your league.
We're talking about the big stage, like you said, Champions League.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Rotation and
Every
that.
team that come up against PSG this
You're gonna
season,
do- yeah.
has been either smoked, knocked out, done whatever. Arsenal are the only team that actually made it hard for them.
You know what?
Like,
yeah?
that really
I was
gave them
chatting to someone. I was chatting to
I guess
someone
that's
earlier.
your middle then. That's your trophy.
yeah,
You made it.
I knew he
No,
was
but
going to
that's
do
what it
that.
sounds like.
We don't want no
I knew
middle.
he was going to do that. Yeah, because
It has to be, bro. Because at the end of the day,
I was just going to say I was talking to Tech Fresh.
my boy.
He's a Liverpool fan as well, and we was having a similar combo, yeah. And he ended up saying, Arsenal fans are so happy with losing, or we find a way to to celebrate. Oh, but we did this well, we did that well, and you know what? Yeah, when I'm listening to you, man, like debate, yeah, I can hear why you might think that, but that's not actually the point that I think Big Doug's trying to make. It's just sometimes, yeah, in the debate, it comes out that way because if PSG moved to Arsenal the way everybody expected, this episode would be different. Everyone's
course.
laughing.
It might not
happy
happen.
Literally,
It might not
the only
happen.
point that I'm trying to make, the point that I think the gents we're trying to make is, if you set up to say, have the ball, we don't want it. All we're going to do is be resolute, yeah, hit you in a counter, pick you off, win it that way. And we do it perfectly. And the only thing that separates us,
Not perfectly.
all right, so not perfectly because of that mistake from Mosquera. And the only thing that separates us is literally just penalties. Then for me, I think a plan can still be perfect, but it might not come. It might not come off. You get what I mean? And because then you got to consider the nuance and the context. If Mosquera doesn't look.
Trav, you laughed at us when we got knocked out on penalties by PSG last season.
Stop talking about
The
that.
truth.
No,
Stop talking about the truth.
No, it's not because you're saying stuff like that. Because you know it is. You know it is.
Now what I'm laughing at him saying. He said we're shit. He said Arsenal beat PSG. He said Arsenal beat PSG last season in the group stage. How can you not get knocked out of by them on penalties, bro? And I'm saying,
First off,
now when I bring the same, you know,
the thing is, yeah,
some trauma.
no,
of course, bro.
and it's wrong trauma as well, because it's like, I just laughed at you for losing the game. And if you're going to laugh at us for losing the game, that's fine. But where we're
you said we got smoked by them, bro.
where we're discussing the game, all I'm trying to say is, because remember the point that you man was making was, did Arsenal play good? Or is it crap because it's low possession? And all I'm trying to say is, if you have set out to give away the possession, you can't then cuss me for not having possession. It's like, I didn't want the ball. You have it. You get what I mean? And and another thing you mentioned, yeah.
I don't think Liverpool played good against PSG last season. I don't think you lot played good against PSG this season in the finals.
And I'm just
Is
saying,
that fair to say?
that you can think that, but I'm saying I disagree. I'm not here to change your mind. I'm just saying if you've set out to defend and counter-attack, and you do that to perfection, to the point where PSG don't get a chance.
You keep on saying perfect and
Can you
perfection.
just stop cutting me?
Sorry.
You have to get, because for me it's perfection. So you might not agree with it. That's fine. Have that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, I personally think it's too perfection, purely because if PSG don't get a chance on goal outside of extra time, to me, I ain't seen that. I've just seen PSG move to Bayern Munich. Do you get what I'm saying? And then I see them get vulnerable. I've seen them move to Inter Milan. I did not see that with Arsenal. And before I don't want to get stuck on that, Bukayo Saka could have played a lot better. He didn't
have his greatest game.
No. What about the penalties? Talk about the penalty takers quickly.
Oh, that's going to say, was you surprised Gabriel went up?
Yeah, so, I think, I heard that Gabriel, it was planned for him to take the fifth penalty.
It was planned.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
That's what Arteta said.
That's what Arteta's saying.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if that's the truth, and I don't know if
because
it's not.
Gabriel doesn't miss.
He's
one of the best penalty takers.
Out of all of them, Banter aside, I thought he would score. I said to myself, you know when someone's having such a good season, I think to myself, this player's
Obviously, because I want to hear from you to your point of view on the Eze penalty.
So
He did that in the final.
Because that's his penalty style.
his penalty
and
style.
he never scores.
I watched the video. I watched the video
it
today
Liverpool?
where Tyreek Mitchell, after he missed it in the the Charity Shield final.
Yeah.
Tyreek Mitchell told him he needs to change his style.
Yeah.
And then he's like, I need to throw it in the bin. And then lo and behold, he's
done
And
it
he pulls
again,
that out in the Champions League
you know
final.
what?
In the penalty. It was silly.
I'm in a Guna group chat, and someone literally said, "Bro, research it. This guy just keeps missing." Because he was so pissed off with Eze, so pissed off. But you know what? Like,
So
because when Reyes scored, Eze kind of got saved a little bit. So I was a little bit like, you know what? Cool. Like, it's like it wasn't so much of a highlight on it. But
it made a difference in
it. Did make
it made a difference in the end.
It made a
Gabriel
difference.
could have still missed his one, but had Eze scored.
You would have been a different. It would have been a different position.
I think there's a few things that I want to just touch on. I'm going to try and do it super quick, because I think because there was a few comments that's been made, but where I'm just letting you guys have your debate. I haven't had a chance to jump in. I think Saka could have played much better in this game. I think where he's lost a yard, it seems, or he seems to be some sort of like physically labelled. I don't know if it's because of the injury. I think now we're relying more on his IQ and his decision making, which we're not really getting to see much of it. And I think what's happening now is he needs to probably pick up a few more strings to his bow, a couple more tricks, because the cut in and shoot, if everyone's clocked it, and to the point, I've seen him have a great game against Mendes. That seems pretty comfortable for Mendes. To the point, Noni Madueke looks a bit more threatening. And that's not me saying Noni was better than Saka.
I think Noni's more direct than Saka.
Yeah,
but he's lost his explosiveness.
I don't want to say he's lost it.
No, he has.
I think
Misplaced it.
I think he's dealing with an injury. But
Same.
But they said they only brought him back because the injury feels fine now. He's not in any pain.
Right.
But the only problem I think, and that's why, I feel like he's too too relaxed, bro. Like, he's got the big money. He knows he's the man at Arsenal. He's complacent because, look at Ryan Robin, and you look at certain players as they got older, they had their go-to moves, but they get to that move quick.
Very quick.
Saka, he takes long to get there now. So it's like, he could do the cutting thing. Look at Ryan Robin. Ryan Robin could cut in left foot all day long. You know it's coming, but because he gets there so well, you can't stop it. Saka's
It's funny
got
you say
left
that.
foot,
It's funny you say that, bro.
Yeah, like Saka has the left foot to do it, but he takes long to get there. So when he does get there, he'll dribble in, then he'll go to size up to shot, it's not there. Then he'll go to size up again, and then when he does shoot, he gets blocked.
But that's the point I'm making, though.
Because that happened to someone else, and somebody else who got a new contract as well, bro. But because Rio Ngamo, when he does it, it's working. But then Cody Gakpo is doing everything that he did the last 3 seasons, and it just doesn't work anymore. So it's like, what's changed, bro?
So this is why I'm thinking maybe you have to either I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt that maybe he's lost that yard of pace and that explosiveness because of the injuries that he still needs to rest and recover from. So I'm just hoping that he heals. But if not, then you've got to probably add another string to your bow. That's what I'm thinking.
You see what you're saying there? Sorry to cut you. I agree with you that his injury is probably playing a little bit. I think football, there's so much information in football this day and age that players just clock on how you play so quickly. You really got to change your game quick. Like in like a space of like a year or two, everyone knows how you play. And everyone knows how to defend against you.
As well, bro.
It's mad. Because it's so quick and how a winger can go from here to here to here to here to here that quick. You got to change your game as much as possible, man.
No,
I agree with you.
And you know what though? I do. The only other reason why I wanted to bring it up because a lot of people said he played terrible in that game. But I'm gonna ironically say I disagree. I just think attacking wise, where he's just been he's been very predictable, and people expect Saka to be like Joey said, your moments guy, but. In order to, he's star boy, but in order to execute that game plan that Arteta put forth, you needed a man like Saka. You needed that kind of concentration.
Doubled up on my man well.
And I think people ain't putting enough kudos on the fact that of how well defensively that we played that. There's not many, like, Odegaard again, he's another guy that was called out by Joey. But all these like, Noni Madueke, he gave us something going forward and he was like a breath of fresh air. But it's not like if you drink water all the time, it's good for you. Yeah,
I think you're going to buy something to replace it.
I'm taking like a break from Coca-Cola.
I think you're going to buy something to replace
strives, or, you know what I mean? Like, I love Coca-Cola, but my friends troll me all the time. You can't keep drinking that. So if I'm like, I'm going to be drinking water now. the one moment I go back to that Coca-Cola for a bit, I'm gonna be like, yo, that Coca-Cola is the best drink ever. But the water was still good for me. So I'm starting to clock here that people are now going, oh, like it's Noni Madueke the guy now because he looks a bit more threatening. And I'm not saying he's not the guy, but all I'm saying is he's a little bit different to Saka, whereby now people are starting to think he's the guy. But could Madueke have executed that strategy that Arteta put forth for
Maybe,
PSG?
yeah, I get what you mean. I get a point.
We need to combine the both of them, Saka-Wake, and let them do this.
Saka-Wake.
You know what I think?
Because Madueke can get to the position quick. He just doesn't have the composure to execute. And then the thing is, Saka takes long to get there, but can execute. So
you know what I think we need to
it's
do?
a bit weird.
I think we need to be ruthless. I think we need to look to now, for the first time, I hope Arsenal actually look to raise the ceiling and not the floor. So I'm talking about if I'm better than Saka, if he's out there.
I don't think that's the person. I think you're gonna buy. I think I just said it though. I think you're gonna buy someone to replace Odegaard. I think you're gonna. I think that's very likely.
That's needed. I personally,
and obviously a link with my man as well now, innit? The one that's Brentford striker. So
no,
Croupy
too. Yeah.
I think, like, if I'm honest with you, like, I just think they're gonna give Saka another year.
No, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say leave him.
If he has another year the same as this, then the heartlessness will come.
I don't get me wrong. He ain't lost credit. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is, if we can get better, do it, and that's what we should always be aiming to. Because I said it. I don't know if you remember, Joey. Yeah, at pre-season, I said when you're signing a man like Madueke, yeah, we're gonna really feel it when we come up against your PSGs and your Bayerns when you're trying to win a game, and that's who you're bringing on. Now, credit to Madueke, because I don't think we've spoken about it. I personally think that was a penalty. I think he got in front of was it Mendes? Yeah. I think Mendes' knee. Mendes'
But
knee.
the thing is, this is why, because it is subjective.
Yeah, but I think it was
because obviously Madueke put his arm into Mendes' arms, and it could be seen as he's trying to pull Mendes down with him to make it look like he's giving up. And
you not only have you managed and you've played some football, we all know, yeah, if you're an attacker, Big Doug, you're an attacker. We know, we're taught, get in front of the defender. Any touch from the defender, and you know, Joey, any touch on the defender once you're in front of them, in the box, you're going down.
I just don't know if he says, I don't think it was. I don't know. The thing is, with one of those ones, it was like, I looked at it and I was like, it does look like a penny, but then at the same time, like, I've seen them not given and I've seen them given.
So how much difference?
I think it was not as clear.
Mosquera one though. Because Mosquera even got the ball.
That was right in front. He was like right here. He was right there.
That's what I'm trying to say.
That was literally like here. Like, whereas these two are kind of still close together.
The similarity is, I feel like there was leg-to-leg contact. Forget about what
outside of the box, but that was outside of the box.
No, but basically, so basically, the way I look at it is that when they came together, yes, his arm was underneath him there, right? But it's still clumsy on Mendes' part because
it wasn't
even though his
clumsy.
arm's there, Madueke's in front of him.
Yeah, 100%.
So it's clumsy because if Madueke could have stayed up, I think he would have tried to stay up. But then also Madueke is looking for the penalty as well at the same time. Because he knows the contact's there and he's felt it, like in the sense that my man has fully like kind of pulled him down as well. So, but it's that's why I say for it, it is subjective. It's one of those ones. If it wasn't given, I can kind of understand it. But then I also do feel like it did need to go to VAR and let the referee have
This is what I was going to say, That's what I'm saying. This is what I was going to say, You see what because you said the contact was outside the box. How do we know that? Because I don't know if they've come out and said anything. I don't think they have.
No, UEFA came out and said that the referee should have been told to go to look at the TV.
He says, okay.
Basically, that's UEFA admitting that in their eyes, they see should have been given as a penalty. Or he should have at least had the
opportunity to look at it, Because you said first contact was outside the box. If if they're saying the first foul was committed outside the box, then it wouldn't have been a pen anyway.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If their first contact was outside the box.
It definitely was. I think the knee to
that was if the knee, the back of the legs outside the box, then it wouldn't have been a pen anyway.
But then if they've not reviewed it and looked at it, he wouldn't have been able to see that in real time.
Yeah, in real time, so But they probably should have made him review it at least.
But that's what I'm saying. But it never got reviewed. So even what you're saying about the contact starting outside the box, that was never ever a question in the first place for it to be looked at in that way. Yeah. He just never gave it, and it just carried in the game.
Yeah, they should have. But I'm just saying they should have at least looked.
Arne Slot's gone.
Yeah, I know, man. Because
Are you happy, by the way?
Yeah, no, I'm happy that they've acted.
Mo
Even though I didn't care-
Salah really tore up his contract for him,
Yeah,
innit?
I didn't care. I didn't care whether he stayed or left.
Mo went, yo.
But they've acted. That's all that's so important, man.
Mo said, yo, listen, your contract's gone.
No, Mo should have gone.
Do you think Mo was
400K a week. He has to go.
Set off that detonator and said, listen, I'm going. I'm the man at this club. You're gone too.
So,
Bye.
so what do you feel?
Telling you, bro.
How do you feel at the minute? Because this is the thing, like, some of the Liverpool man ain't really talking. Like, they're not really saying much.
Oh, they missed you, man.
Bigger fish to fry. Bigger fish to fry, bro.
But Warren and them man there.
Look who,
No, I know Woz was happy.
saying
He's happy with that.
But look at macro and that to fry. Yeah, but nah, my thing is, how do you, like, what's your thoughts? What do you think's going on for you, man, next season? How do you, like, with
Yeah, no, I think OLE is my concerns is that he's not done the big stages like the Champions League finals and all of these big games and what hold tight cuff. Something he said is that Liverpool, when they get managers that haven't won a league prior, they're usually not that good. But in terms of how Liverpool want to play and what I'm seeing from him in terms of his pressing and all of that kind of stuff, it's the kind of profile that we want in the club. The only issue is that there's big personalities that he has to manage, and the way that you have Bournemouth pressing, I don't know if you can do that playing 2 to 3 times a week at Liverpool. So there's a couple concerns there. Me personally, I'm like, be careful what you wish for because it might happen. All these guys that wanted to slot out, we're going to see if that was the right thing to do or not in it, man. But I feel like there's more uncertainty than certainty.
But there's certain man in Liverpool's team that need to butt their ideas up anyway, regardless of who the manager. Like, obviously, to be fair to him, he was injured before he came into Isak. He's got a point to prove.
Yeah, 100%.
Obviously, hopefully Ekitike comes back. You know what I mean? Unlucky for him. By the way, Frimpong, dash bin.
Get out
immediately.
Get out of here, bro.
Immediately.
Get out of here, bro.
Put him in the bin.
Sorry, one thing. He was doing hate watch against Arsenal, bro. I wanted to rush him when I saw that, bro. Because, bro, like, all the problems you got, you're hating on Arsenal, bro.
I see man gonna do a beam.
what? Frimpong was actually
it's the worst.
Oh, God.
Get rid of that. Get rid of Frimpong.
But do you think the problem lies deeper than Slot, though, with... Is it,
100%. It's the Richard Hughes and thingy. They've had a meh. Yeah. So like my thing is, it's crazy that you're sacking Slot, but you haven't sacked yourself.
Yeah.
Because they had a meh, bro. Like you're spending 450M on these guys.
Yeah.
And they haven't hit the ground running. You've got this season to make up for last season. But anyway, I think that this is their last season of their last year of their contract.
What do you make of like people celebrating Slot going like? Because
no, I think that's lame. I think that's lame, bro, man. Because I like the message that I like the message
and
that he gave.
He was quite graceful in his message.
Yeah, very nice.
He was.
I think the thing with Slot, right, and I it's a weird one because Slot won the league, innit? Yeah, so it's like he's coming, he's won the league. He's left now. Man, them were all of them out. It wasn't going well, but I feel like the personnel that he had didn't really work for what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
So it's like, whether these players were bought because he wanted them or whether they were just bought because that's what the them people you said wanted to do, FSG, and they wanted to get these players in, it didn't fit the structure of how Liverpool is. Yeah. Because I always said, I think we was here one time, I think when I spoke about it, when they got Frimpong and the Kirkers, it was always going to leave Van Dijk and Konate open.
Exposed,
And then in the end, the player, he didn't trust him, so he ended up bringing back in Robertson into the fold and playing Soboslai.
And you didn't get a six to protect Van Dijk and thingy, even though you got now bombing foot.
And then from taking your best midfielder out of midfield, which he's had to do because he has no other right back alternative, then leaves you light in midfield. Which in some games it worked, but then in some games it...
right back alternative.
Conor Bradley got injured.
Conor Bradley's injured.
Calvin Ramsey.
Bradley's injured.
Ramsey. Joe Gomez is injury prone. Calvin
Injury prone, yeah.
Plus,
Is Konate gone now as well, by the way?
Konate's gone. And just on Konate as well, like, good player. In fact, I think it would have been easier to keep him here, but I think he played his hand poorly. Like, you're flirting with other clubs and then you've had a stinker. You have to have a good season.
If you want to talk like that.
You have to.
I've got a question, because I saw this on TalkSport the other day when they was talking about Kwanzaa is in the England squad.
Yeah.
You let him go for free, right?
No. He went for 35 million.
35 million.
Got a 67 million buyback, and it's cheaper next year.
And then you've bought 2 young centre-backs who aren't playing, who aren't even playing that much. Does he look mad?
Jackie is playing because he's...
he's barely played.
He was starting for... He's a starting centre-back.
Was it Rennes? He got injured. Is it Rennes or Lens?
Rennes or something like that.
Rennes,
Stade Rennes maybe, I think. But he got that shoulder injury, so he's been out for the last couple of games. And then we got Giovanni Leone, who
Yeah,
looks
the
like a
Italian
really
boy.
good prospect. He got ACL start of the season.
Yeah.
So it's scary.
Do you think they
But-
should have got rid of Konsa? Do
Huh?
you think they should have got rid of Konsa?
They got rid of Konsa because they thought they were going to get Guehi. That's why they need to sack themselves because you could have got Guehi all this time. You wait to deadline day and then you got rid of Konsa and then so you play your hand.
They tried
Yeah,
to,
probably,
who was it?
yeah.
Bodge was trying to blame Glasner rather
That's
than
not,
blaming
yeah,
the-
bro.
That's
the-
did his job, bro.
Yeah.
Man. No,
That's
Glasner
funny,
did
yeah.
his job, but
Big up Crystal Palace as well on their
Big up.
on
Crystal
their
Palace.
cup
shout
win
out
as
them,
well, man.
Just quickly though, are you frustrated that this slot has happened now when last week Alonso went to Chelsea?
No, not Alonso.
Would
bro,
you have?
a lot.
Because I've heard a lot of Liverpool
Because
fans
I've been
saying
beefing other
Alonso-
Liverpool fans here. You're saying you want Alonso here, yeah? Xabi Alonso CV's not better than Arnold.
No.
But no, just because they think it is, isn't it? But and then obviously if you put the Premier League on top of that, it's still not thingy. Xabi Alonso's football, I'm
not sure if I agree with that.
I agree with that.
With the
Xabi
Premier
Alonso's only won
Was he-
Bundesliga.
He won the Bundesliga, beat
Unbeaten.
Bayer Leverkusen.
Wasn't he unbeaten?
Up against in my
Unbeaten, yeah,
in my head, I think that's against going up against Bayern Munich
Yeah,
and Dortmund.
Yeah,
I
but
think
then,
that's a massive
then you
feat.
have but then you have to include the Real Madrid thing as well. If we're doing CV
But
for
the
CV.
thing, if you do the Real Madrid thing, yeah.
No, but
I think Real
bro,
Madrid-
it's a fact. It's a fact. He couldn't manage personalities.
Slots won in
Couldn't he though?
No,
Because
but I don't think Real Madrid's like that. Man.
Yeah, no,
I
he
think
was
Real
just
Madrid
that
don't
'cause
understand
Real
Real Madrid like
Madrid's
that.
a mad place where the players have more power than the
Exactly,
manager.
but so then if you're going Real Madrid, and you didn't know that, why are you going Real Madrid then? You played there, why are you going there?
He wasn't ready for Real
How
Madrid.
many
I've got to mark
coaches?
you down. I've got
How
to-
many actual coaches who coach really do successful in Real Madrid?
So why did he go there, bro? So why did he
Ancelotti
go?
did.
No.
Zidane did it because Bell even outed it.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
didn't.
yeah.
So Bell outed it.
but
Bell said
Zidane
basically he said
won, though.
no,
Zidane won there,
exactly he did, but
Yeah, 'cause he let them do their thing.
Bell said, bro, we just kind of
Yeah, but Mitch, why is he go- why is he
Zidane
go- why-
weren't really coaching us.
Mitch, why is he going there then? That's your decision making.
Yeah,
I have to
fair
rate you.
enough. I get you. I get you on that point.
So you're just saying that he's
CV for CV.
Yeah, of course.
Is that because of the Premier League?
No, because
Yeah, that's-
you went to Real Madrid, bro. You went there, bro.
Yeah, you
went
took
there.
yourself there. I agree with that.
Yeah, and Liverpool won it. I don't actually. I think Liverpool have never wanted him, to be fair, because I think he.
No, they did want him last year.
No, they didn't. They didn't want him. Apparently, that's why even now they could have gotten him
Yeah.
if they really wanted him because he was available, but they didn't want him. That's why they're looking at Iraola over him because his style of play doesn't match with thingy. But I think Xabi is perfect for Chelsea. If I'm going to be honest.
Oh, you think he's
Let's
perfect?
see,
Yeah.
innit?
You know, all right, cool. Look, man, we've gone over.
Can't we get on to the relegation
a
battle?
little bit.
Ah.
Go on to who?
that's what I said. That's what I mean.
Before Thatch comes in and fights all of us. But no, you know what? That was a little bit of a post-mortem on Liverpool. Yeah,
That's a post-mortem.
yeah,
No,
but
it is. Yeah.
it was a bit of a post-mortem. But Spurs, you're kind of having a bit of a. You're on the brink of a post-mortem yourself. There's
We
no
are,
he's talking
man.
about
Gutter.
only like 10, 11 or 12 players. Either he's keeping or he wants to cut them. I can't
Cut
remember.
them, bro. I said this last week. Cut them. Get rid of Mickey. Get Romero.
But he was saying it himself. Is that what he's saying?
Hey, did Romero end up turning up to the last game? Because I thought he was supposed to go to Argentina.
He had to, man. So,
He actually would have gone as well, you know. He's a joker.
Great, like, look,
Man said,
what
Pundits.
are you doing for the club? Like he don't. He's the club love is lost, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like when it's gone, it's gone. It's no the same. Like you would have seen that with Sancho, and once it's gone, it's gone, isn't
Yeah,
it? Just not
yeah.
I ain't singing Drake songs to my ex, innit? Like cool, bounce, do that thing balls do, bruv.
Yeah.
And listen, I hope he's scared. I hope he's scared the club because I don't think anyone like we can banter it and say, but
No one expected
no
this.
one expected it.
No one expected this,
it. And
no.
I hope the owners, the Lewis family, I hope they're all in shock now, and they've got to bust open the wallet now to say, look, we don't want that happening again.
There's rumours that he's going to raid Brighton. I mean, because
He would,
obviously,
yeah,
because
it
he's
makes
publicly
sense,
he's
innit?
publicly said that there's only like between 10 or 12 players that's good enough to be at your club. So that's basically a man.
That's right.
Senesi is a good signing. bro.
Yeah, that's a good.
I would have
that's a
loved
good
him at
sign.
Liverpool.
They got the peas though.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, he got the
come
money.
If
on,
they
man,
can
we
sell
got
though,
that
but if
Taylor
they can
Swift
sell,
money.
then-
We got that
Van der Ven's
Beyonce
got a bit of
money.
value in him.
They
That's
can
it.
sell, but
Beyonce and Chris
even
Brown
then-
money.
Yeah,
But even then, right? Even if they could sell, I just feel like under Levy, the club was run a lot better. This,
it was. Yeah, look,
this new batch that you got, you don't really know what their agenda is because it's like money comes in, you sell players. Their first instinct might not be to sell, to put that money back out there.
no,
You get
it's,
what I mean?
it's not even to put it. It's the wages. Like Tottenham are known, we don't pay big wages.
Yeah.
That needs to change if you want to attract them players, because then you're getting Romero, who's going to duck off to Argentina rather than come to the last. You're not playing the wages.
That's so mad.
It's mad. It's mad.
It's mad.
Look, Maddison fit again. I like to see him start in the
So he needs a key fit, bro. Throwing
I don't know
darts.
what's happening with my man from Sweden. I feel he ain't played in the longest.
Bergvall.
Kulusevski.
Kulusevski. He ain't played in the longest, bro.
Yeah.
Like what?
My man's got a case or something.
Someone said some stupid rumor to me about him. Like I can't remember where I read it. I'm not even gonna say it on there.
Yeah, don't say it.
It was
Don't put it out
actually
there.
so dumb.
But yeah, look, we got shooken. We've been shooken up. Like I've touched on it briefly last year. That last game against Everton, that weren't a team that was fighting to stay in the Prem, because West Ham, they were fighting. They won their game 3-0 or so, wasn't it? If it wasn't for our goal, we would have went down, innit? Like we took the points, but yeah, we didn't. It weren't a deserving game. Like them last 14 minutes, I said on air, like I was touching cloth.
Yeah.
Like, it's, you know what I mean?
know
That's
that
what I
is
wanted
touching
to see.
cloth.
I wanted to see us going at it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think it'll be the same again for you next season.
Yeah, I bet you do. I bet you do.
Man said it's so somber.
You're in a bad way, Darks, bro. I think it's gonna
I
happen
know
again.
you don't want to ask, but you can ask if you want.
No.
I know you don't want to ask, but you can ask if
I
you
was
want.
going to say, no, because to be fair, we're definitely going to have to just bring you back for our part 2, because obviously I know you...
I don't want to ask. I know you don't
About
want to
United?
ask. You don't want to ask. I know you don't.
What you happy? Just quick. What Carrick? You keep him or you...
The contract they gave me exactly what I said about a month and a half ago. Give him a 2-year deal with a 1-year extension.
So you're happy about that?
I was happy about that. Yeah, I was fine with it.
Okay.
I said it
Are
time
you
ago.
on the same wave as some of your other fellow fans that think you're going to win the league?
No, I'm not on that wave now.
No.
But
Do you think you're going to be
I've
competitive?
heard people say that. Of course, I've heard it.
Do you
Yeah,
think you're
but
going to be competitive?
I think if it comes down to our transfer window. Our window, we got to get our window right. We really got to get our window right. If we can get our window right, then we'll be competitive, but not win the league.
You've got Champions League to contend with now.
Yeah, of course,
Yeah, it's
100%.
changed now, right?
100%.
Let's just
back
touch on
where we've won 3.
Bruno's.
Yeah, but remember, it's changed. It's not like that no more.
Bruno assists.
Sorry, you know the thing is,
He's
well,
been absolutely
Lamin's got signing of the season.
But by the way, I don't know if you've watched, but I don't know how many Man United games you've watched.
Yeah, I've watched a couple.
I've said this time ago, and you can find it in the group. He's been our best signing this season.
Yeah, 100%.
He's been
not of the
He's
season,
out
though.
of
for us,
out of
bro.
all
Not of the Premier League
When they
season.
got that award, you mean
For
the
us.
everyone that was signed?
100%, yeah.
Out of everyone.
But do you know why that is? Because people understood what we had in.
Nah, he ain't better than
before,
Shirky, bro. He ain't better than
What did we
Shirky.
have before? Oh, Shirky's madness. But what did we have before in goal, bro?
Oh, nah.
Bro, listen, I don't think I understand
I can't even
how
remember a save that
bad.
Lemon's made.
No,
I can be how bad.
But he's a basic keeper, though.
He just wasn't
Not like Raya or anything,
He
but
just wasn't Onana. That's
yeah,
basically it.
exactly. Yeah.
Listen,
That's what it is. They
But
basically.
remember,
that's how you know the
Shaq,
Premier League
didn't
is
I
tapped.
say- Wait, hold on. But I said this to you two. I said it to you two.
Yeah,
What did I say to you if we had an honor in goal? Remember I said we'll finish below mid-table
yeah.
if we said had an honor in goal. Remember I did say that.
Yeah, I
Them
remember.
them trying to give you that is just to boost up your confidence for next season.
Big club.
The City are going to get
You know
City
how
are
big
going to have
clubs
the
are,
points
though, innit?
deducted. It's going to be a case of who's going to take it.
You know how
Arsenal.
big clubs are though. You know how it goes.
Right. We're gonna have to call it one, man. We're gonna have to call it one, guys. Listen, man, that was a very interesting
Bring me Walton.
breakdown of the Champions League final, man. I don't know, man. This was a real Big Doug versus Joey. Hey, we're gonna have to get.
Joey's going to be like, I don't bring my man again, you know.
I'm always asking, where's Dougie, bro? Where is he, bro?
He's never going to ask again. Now he's going to be like,
Oh, jeez.
see why you argue with him on the show.
I see. I like the chemistry, you know.
No, man, I'm sure it's been a very interesting listen, man. Boys, listeners, viewers, you let us know, man. Was it a good performance for Arsenal, or are you more in Joey's boat where you think it was pathetic and you expected?
Hey, no, come on, man. Come on. I never said perfect.
Yeah, well, I'm paraphrasing.
It was. Like, joking.
Yeah, man. Let us know as well, man. If you're a Liverpool fan, how you feel about Slot, man? What are you saying about Slot's departure? Are you happy about Areola being the number one target to come in?
Iraola, bro.
Who cares, man? Yeah.
Just checking.
Who cares, man?
It's another one of them.
But listen, man, I want to thank all the guests for being on there, man. Big up Big Doug for pulling through. Big up Donnie Darko for coming through. Big up Mitch.
Come on, thanks for having
No problem,
Thanks
man.
for having us, guys.
Bring me Walton.
Oh, what you want? And Walton, yeah?
Yes.
All right.
Bad
We'll bring
boy.
you back in, man, because we need to talk properly. We need to
bad
talk
boy.
properly. But yeah, obviously, Joey, thank you for the Premier League title.
You're welcome.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I
Well
want Adam
deserved.
Walton.
Thank you, man.
I'm
Thank
telling
you, man.
Yeah,
But yeah, man, it's been your boy Strives, Joey, Big Doug, Mitch, Donnie Darko. Together we've been the podcast Pundits. We'll be back same time, same place next week. We're out.
Peace.